Imagine money coming in for doing business with my kin. Remember days we used to sin like we was praying for a win. Now it's every penny in. I was a demon for them dollars. See this hustling in my skin. I said we perish from lack of knowledge, so I share it with my mens, and I can't stop until.
Right, you have a Tylenol or you have a perk.
Hey man, we live and recording, man. We back again, bro. One more time. We at for episode 48, man. We got my homies with me. It's Big Nardo, Darius the One, Coffee Keep Gaming, and then we got our boy Marcus, man. He's taking care of some business, but he'll be back at some point. So we're gonna keep it rolling today, episode 47. I'm excited to be back. We got a lot to talk about today. This week was actually pretty dynamic, all the way up until the last second. It's been stuff being added. So before we get into it, bro, I just want to say how y'all doing today.
Cool, man. Well, got the JOB, you feel me?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
I'm
having a good day, man. Having a good day. It's just started, but I'm having a good day, man. The week been long, but I'm glad to be here with y'all today.
Turn up, bro. Turn up, bro.
I'm currently hiding out in an undisclosed location, man. But all is well. I can't complain, though.
Okay. Well, we ain't gonna go too deep on that. We're just gonna keep on rolling.
You feel? We got to
I'm doing good too, bro. Yeah, I'm doing good too. This has been a good week. Got my little nephew birthday party after this, man. So I'm gonna turn up with the little homie and have a good time. So they doing main event. So I feel like that's 7. If I'm not mistaken, 6 or 7. Well, I never know. I never really know, to be honest. 7. I just go turn up with them. bring a monster truck and call it a day. So I'm excited. That's my little homie, bro. He act a lot like his dad, so that's why I like him.
Y'all be wrestling and stuff.
Yeah, that's my little dude, bro. That's my little dude.
J-Matt, he's 6. He's 6. He turning 6 or he turning 7?
I ain't trying to lie today. That's the thing.
So question. So you know how kids. You know how kids be having, like, when you work around kids. When kids have that snot, like, when you got a clear nose kid, but then when you got the kid that got a little snot in their nose, and they make it look like it just look nasty. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what your camera look like.
Okay. We'll fix that later. All right, keep going. we in the works of getting that taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
We'll work on that. Hey, but look, while I was here in this undisclosed location, I've been seeing some things go on this week in the world arena. And the one thing that was probably the most interesting to me was Nicki Minaj being paraded out by President Trump while he was doing the State of the Union address. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't. I saw something about Nicki trending, but I didn't know what it was about.
Yeah, I mean, she kind of been on the kick where she been fooling with Trump over his last couple of things. But typically, like the State of the Union, that's probably one of the more important addresses that whoever the president is does to the nation. And he brought out Nicki Minaj, and he gave her a little opportunity to say a couple of words. It seemed like she wasn't prepared, and the internet is, completely divided about it.
I ain't divided.
Yeah.
I've been thinking Nicki been doing too much from the jump, bro. Like, this whole little deciding to hop on the train of Trump has been weird anyway to me, because there's actual evidence of you being anti-Trump beforehand. So it's like, what are you doing now? Are you trying to get your pardon for your husband? Like, what's the situation?
That's what people say.
Still going with your brother. It's a lot. So I'm like, bro, it looked crazy on
There's
Nicki.
an agenda, mind your business. That's what it means. There's an agenda, mind your business.
Yeah, we always know whenever you see people like that get together, it's some money going on behind the scenes. But the interesting thing about it is that Nicki Minaj herself, I think she comes from a line of, like, immigrants or folks from a coastal country. You know what I'm saying? So
she from Jamaica, Queens, bro. Yeah. She got, I think,
like Trinity or something, like her
Trinidadian
people.
Yeah,
people from out there. So I don't know, bro. People be going against their own interests, but it was interesting. But outside of that, I will say that I saw one interesting thing in the State of the Union. Regardless of how you feel about who the current president is, they put out a thing called the Trump accounts, where they're saying that they're going to fund $1,000 for any kid that's born between 2026 and 2028. And basically, it's like a Roth IRA. So the same way that you can go out there and get you an account today and put up to like $6,000 a year in it, and then you can choose your stocks that it goes into, and it's like it's not tax gain. So after you turn 65, you can pull it out. Anybody in the financial kind of sector, they talk about these as a good way for you to keep your money and store it and build wealth over time. And so the idea behind the Trump accounts is that any kid that's born between 2026, 2028, you can get one of these accounts. They'll seed it with $1,000 from the United States Treasury, and that kid can have that account, put it into stocks, and then as they come of age, they can get their money out of it. So I've been telling folks about it. Everybody that I'm around hates Trump, and I can understand that. But I'm like, if it's free money for your kid and it's going to make your kid's life better in the future, why not at least explore it? But I can understand people's political affiliations stopping them from making money if they feel that strongly about it. But interesting stuff, man. We got to be aware of the world we in. Otherwise, you continue to have the wool put over your eyes.
Nah, for real.
If you had a kid, would you
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, if I had a kid, I'll take that free money. I mean, I'm gonna look at the stipulations of it, of course. Like, oh, are you saying I got to vote for Trump in 20 years or something like that? But
that's probably what it is. That's probably like the catch though. Like you got to vote for Trump.
I doubt it's something like that. They can't. I doubt that you can, as the government, say I can only give you this money if you go with a political side. It's just if you sign up for it, there's probably like they're gonna track your data, see how you spend the money or something like that, and then take it and use it for whatever purposes. But I can't imagine that they try to do any political affiliation with it. So it's free money. Hey, if y'all into getting free money for your kids and investing, look into it.
Hey man, if I'm Nicki, man, I'm doing what I gotta do, what I gotta do for me. I mean, hey, it's my life. I gotta do what's best for me at this point, right? I don't know, man. I really don't. That's why I don't care about politics, man. Because at the end of the day, it just, it's a show. So it's like, I don't know. And then at the same time, I grew up in I'll just be honest, I grew up in a Democratic house. So it's like, all I've known is Democrat is the best way to go, and this and this and this. You got a choice with Democrat, this. But then, like I said, you see these other people be pulling off stuff, and they be Republicans. It's like when a Republican get put in the office, like I said, at the end of the day, you still got to roll with the decisions that they make. So it's like that's why I don't really get too involved. I know we can, we supposed to vote, but like I said, at the end of the day, people get put into situations where they got to do what's best for them and their families. And then Nicki, she's in a situation where she got a husband who's a offender. She got a brother who's been in, catching them charges from back when he was young or whatever. I mean, she seems like she got a bunch of men around her that's been messed up. And then again, she's being an immigrant or supposed alleged
keeping her space safe.
At the end of the day, like you just gotta, like you got at the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you. And Trump, you gotta think about Trump in office. Trump is he's a manipulator. I mean, not trying to go against other people and stuff, but like Trump is really a manipulator. So I believe yes, he do go to our people with an amount of money, an amount of what he can do for you. If you promote this, promote me in this, promote us in this, and what we trying to push here. And I mean, if it sounds good, the offer sounds good. Like I said, man, you can't be mad at the decision that somebody else make, because at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, because you can stand for something. Yeah, you can stand strong all day. But it's like, okay, you stand strong, and you still gonna be again in a situation when you could have possibly changed everything around.
Exactly. That's why I say shout out to guys. I'm not politically affiliated with anybody, but I do respect J-Mac. Your headset's echoing.
Okay.
I'm not politically affiliated with anybody, but I do respect people that can go out and hear both sides, and that's why I say shout out to Ice Cube, because when I think the first time Trump was running, he was like, "Yo, what can I get from the Republicans?" And then he went to the Democrats. "Yo, what can I get from the Democrats?" At the end of the day, he's like, "What's going to be best for my community? What's going to be best for my people?" And I think for too long, we didn't just kind of accepted what's been given to us. And along that line, I know a lot of people say a lot of very inflammatory things about Republicans, but I also want to bring up that sometimes Democrats do some crazy stuff too, bro. And this is also kind of the world news thing. And there's the governor of California, Gavin Newsom. He was doing an interview down in Atlanta, I think. And Atlanta's like Black Mecca. This is where all of our Black businesses at. This is where all of our Black elite, a good majority of it is, especially on the new money side. And he's down there doing an interview. He's getting an interview with the guy. and he's trying to relate to the crowd. And he says, "Hey guys, he's sitting up there in all of his politician swag. Hey guys, I'm just like you all. I'm no more than a non-60 SAT guy. Hey, for half of my life, y'all have never seen me read. Hold on, listen. Hey, half of my life, y'all have never seen me read, right? Listen, I can't read. Y'all have never seen me read. I'm a non-60 SAT guy. I'm just like y'all." He's talking to a crowd of black people, bro. This is the governor of California, a very historically blue state. And it's like, at the end of the day, we get so caught up in the appearances of things and the groupthink and how we gonna be looked at by others if we just think differently or try to go out and try to find the best thing for us as a people, that we just get sucked into falling into one lane. And I feel like that's how they kind of keep us in a box. But that's why I say shout out to Ice Cube, because at the end of the day, you got to go out and see what's gonna be best for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Best for you. We can't look at that. We can't look at historical alliances and expect those to always be how they was.
No, I mean, because we used to. I mean, even the Republican Party used to be more of a black party, like not black, but like more ethnic people voted Republican at one point.
Yeah, they did a flip. They did a flip like in the 1960s or something, and the ideologies changed between the two. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, man.
It's history, like history happens, but I do believe though, like you said, we got to look at both sides and be like, okay, what makes more sense for us? But we also know that there's been a lot of rhetoric on one side as of lately that points towards negatives for us as a people and just us as a nation. I just think there's a lot of stuff happening in government in general right now that's like, bro, this is kind of insane. Like, we are really living in an unprecedented time where it's like, this is crazy. It's like a lot of mess on both ends, but there's nothing actually happening to actually do an actual change besides things that are working in the opposite for most of the American people. They may try to paint it as like this is for us or best for us or looks better in the future or whatever the case may be, but it still all looks just like a complete show, for a lack of a better term, all around for the entire government. So I don't know, it just looks crazy to me, but I'm still Team USA because I live here and I love the liberties that come with here. But it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. I don't think it's been this crazy since, like you said, like the 60s. 50,
I think that might be a little bit of
Probably.
sensationalism, my brother. It was crazy when George Floyd was going through his stuff. It was crazy in 9/11. It's always been crazy. It's just what we choose to focus on.
It's always been crazy.
Yeah. Strong.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like the George Floyd stuff was more impacting to me than what we're going through right now. But if I say that, then I'm being called insensitive and all of that. But you only get called insensitive when what you're saying doesn't fit somebody else's narrative. So I'd be okay with it. I don't care.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear what's out.
I just want to chime in on that. Y'all know I'm not really too political. I just always thought black people was like all black people was Democrats and all white people was Republicans. Swear to God, that's just what I thought. That's just what I thought growing up. I didn't know nothing about politicians. Same. I didn't when I first heard a black person was a Republican, I called him Uncle Tom. Swear to God, I called him Uncle Tom.
Call Uncle Tom coon.
Like, bro, how you gonna go
you
against
switch sides?
The grain?
Yeah.
How the fuck is the grain like that?
Oh,
but
you hate my grandma.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm like, bro. You don't like black people there. Like, you don't like my grandma. You don't like civil rights movement. I'm like, what the hell? But that's just me being.
That's how we socialize. But then you gotta, when you think about it, bro, who does that benefit if we think that way?
Honestly, nobody. Shit. Well, if you're
not willing to change based off of knowledge. I think knowledge is the thing. If you get knowledge, or if somebody's showing you that this is a better approach for all, then you move and you pivot in that area. It doesn't matter where you are. It matters what's the right or what's being done that's right for all people. I mean, also our people. There's a lot of the things that are happening or that happens towards us in this nation directly impacts our people. So who is actually moving towards change for our people? I think that's the biggest thing.
Can I ask all y'all a question? And like just to move the conversation forward, and maybe we go to the next one. Would you? All right. So let's say it's 100 people in a box, and 3 of these people are close family members of yours. Do you save the 3 people or do you save the 97 other? The 3 people that's your family members, or do you say the 97 other? You can only pick one.
It depends on who the family members is.
Daryl, I appreciate your honesty. J-Mac, what you think?
I'm gonna be honest.
You can only save. You can't. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. No, you got to pick either your family or you got to pick the 97 people.
Internally, we're selfish people, so I'm gonna be honest. The three people I know are gonna be the people I want to save.
But what if you don't like them 3 people you know? Even though you're like, cause you can have family members.
He ain't put those stipulations in there. He just said.
I'm not putting no stipulations. Hey, look, the 97 other people could be horrible people. They could be doctors. They could be. It could be anything. We don't know what it is, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Some of your friends could be in that 97 people.
It don't matter. It's who you picking though. Who are you picking?
I'm picking the 3 people I know.
Coffee?
Hey, I must be an outcast. Bro,
I'm gonna be real, Coffee. I hate to say it, Coffee. You can be 97 children, 97 5-year-olds, and 3, my mama, my daddy, and let's just say my nephew. I'm saving my mama, my daddy, and my nephew. Fuck them 97 kids.
Yeah. And Daryl, I'm with you, and I think, and just to highlight the broader issue.
I don't know who the 3 people is, bro.
All right, so Coffee gonna say 97. And I'm gonna say to highlight the broader political,
but
it's okay. Look, that's the thing. That's the thing, bro. You don't have to justify it. And to highlight the broader political spectrum of issues that we have out here, we have an issue as, I don't want to say Americans, as people making a decision, being okay with it, and not having to justify it. And that leads to all the stuff that we see now with left and right. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Pick your people and move on.
But if he say your loved ones, I'm going to say he's talking about like immediate family, like your mother, your grandmother.
It don't even matter. You can make it the 3 people you want to.
See, that's the hard part of that question.
It can be your cousin, and 97 children. Are you going to choose
that cousin, and that cousin ever in my life? We just know we family.
Well, yeah, F them 3.
We never seen it for a day in our life.
That's what I'm saying. It's up to you. It ain't no right answer.
Hey, but you got to think about it though. That's what we going through today in politics. It's always gonna be somebody who like probably disagree, and they'll probably go the other route. There's nothing wrong with that.
That was a perfect.
We just saying.
That was a perfect example. Though. I'm not going to lie.
That's talk, bro. And as we continue to develop politically, because we're gonna have to. If we want to get money, we got to do the politics to come with it. We got to be okay making a decision, standing on it. Ain't no wrong answer in politics. Ain't no wrong answer in life, bro. It's you do what you do, and you believe in your movement, and you move forward. Faith and confidence, bro.
You're right.
Real talk. Hey, MJ said it too. Hey, what's up with Punch? Where Punch at? Oh my God.
Man, update on that. Yeah, man, update on that boy Punch, man. That man, all right, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. The Punch doing good, bro. Punch is doing well.
Yeah.
Punch is now. They capturing this fool running. He not just walking. He running on 2 legs, and they talking about he's the only monkey basically of his kind that's doing it right now. So he's showing it out. He's showing the out. He's running on 2 legs without falling. This man, bruh. Punch update is well. Punch is doing good. It's crazy how he was just getting picked on by the other monkeys, like 2 weeks ago. Now, ever since that one monkey took him in, now Punch can't be stopped.
Yeah.
And I think Punch slick. You know how they say monkeys are smart?
Yeah.
I slick think Punch knows he's going viral right now because this nigga just doing anything out there just to get caught on camera. This motherfucker's getting
everywhere.
I believe, and bro, I'm so tired of looking at the comments and people be like, "Oh, Punch was like us at one point, bro." You know how many monkeys was in there that just like us, probably. And we talking about this one day monkey. That's the update I wanted to give. I'm mad. I'm actually upset at the fact that people are still tuned in to Punch. That's my whole point. He done found his place. He found his place. That's all I'm saying. He found his place, and he's doing what he's supposed to do in a zoo, is be a monkey in the zoo. Punch, and now he's still going viral. Yeah.
It was sad at first because they were whooping little Punch ass. I'm talking about whooping ass, boy. I felt so bad for the little mouse. Bro, they really taking that monkey to Suplex City, boy. I'm talking about throwing punches. Man.
Hey, they was slamming
Somebody please don't say that monkey, man. Please get that monkey out that cage, man. That monkey too young.
But you gotta think. But you gotta think about it, though, Coffee. You gotta think about it. As much as bad we feel about it, they said I feel like all the baby monkeys. His mom abandoned him. Now I don't see how his mom just abandons him. Like I'm wondering, like was he in the jungle or something, and then she just left his ass in the trees. But from what I'm being, if I'm not mistaken, from what I'm seeing is she had him in a zoo and she abandoned him in that zoo. She didn't want him. Like she just kept like
a deadbeat mama. Like I didn't even try to have you. You was a mistake.
Yes, at the zoo. So this like ain't like she just left him and ran away. No, they in the same facility. She just wasn't with a little pun.
You just want to look better,
but y'all brought up a good point, bro. This is how I look at it. When it comes to being famous or having fame, it all depends on the story. Like, what is your story before you got this camera in front of you that's gonna make people follow your life from here on out? Like, oh, he was abandoned by his mother. He been bullied by his friends and peers. And now he's finally starting to step into this life. It's the story, bro. You gotta have a good story.
Just like D said, bro. That's probably like a little thing with all the monkey babies in there. They probably get roughed around. It was just one person was just at the zoo one day was like this.
Yeah, painted that picture. They painted the picture. Now we won't.
And probably asked that one question. So what's up with that little monkey right there? Well, he was abandoned by his mom. Viral moment. Shout out.
Threads. This young monkey.
Violin.
Hey, better.
They make you said it, bro. It's all about who controls the narrative, bro. If you can make a sellable narrative, you can sell anything.
I'm saying then the nigga named Punch. That helped the story even more.
Man,
Punch getting punched.
They gave him that name because he was in there getting punched on. It
fed to the narrative. It's just like
you're right. It fed to the narrative, bro.
I'm about to
say that he walking around with a plush dog, a plush dog orangutan.
And what's crazy, I wonder why none of the monkeys come and take that dog from him.
Yes, that's what I be wondering too, bro. Something like I seen people walk up to it and I seen the monkeys walk up to it and take like the little food probably off of it and eat it, and then they'll walk away because he always grabbed that little. But I was always wondering why they don't come debo his ass. I would
exactly.
I pick on his ass.
Monkey, nigga.
They probably looking at him like he's slow. Why you got that damn monkey?
What if that's the case? What if he do got Down syndrome?
Does he know that monkey ain't real?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta think about it. That monkey running around, he holding the damn monkey with one hand, and he on two legs, and they said that he the only one that can kind of do it. So he walk around dragging it down orangutan. They like, look at this special.
That's crazy. That monkey might do it. That's crazy.
Hey, and then when he look at somebody, he'll try to walk up to him, and then they'll always like brush him off. And then that one monkey that be having his back always come and just grab him. Like, come on, little special motherfucker.
That's how the X-Men started, bro. That's how the X-Men started. It just take one mutation. I'm telling y'all that Punch is gonna be Caesar, bro. Punch is gonna be Caesar. He gonna lead the Planet of the Apes. Hey, Punch gonna learn how to use words. He gonna learn how to use words. It's gonna be over with.
Have you seen like a close up picture of it? So now that you say it's kind of like he do look kind of Down syndrome-ish. He do got that cute Down syndrome
that's
face.
What y'all want. That's what they want y'all to believe he Down syndrome. He know he's smart enough to make y'all feel like he's slow until he pop up on y'all as a Caesar. I'm telling you, I believe what Pat said.
First word gonna be nigga.
You like, you talking to me? Nigga. I'm like, nigga, we both monkeys. I'm sorry.
Oh, God, that's what I was like, brother. Nigga.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, Daryl, that's these. You see where they lean, right? All right. Hey, they saving the 97, Daryl. That's all I'm saying. hey, we saving the 3. I ain't never called myself a monkey.
Oh, God. I ain't gonna call myself a monkey. He said it to me. I was like, I ain't no damn monkey. You said I was like, I ain't no Monkey.
Monkey.
Poor K.
We all monkeys in a zoo, bro. I don't care what y'all talking.
All right, I'm with you. I'm with you that we all are. We all animals in the zoo. So I'm more like I'm like
not no monkey.
I'm like a lion or a silverback. No, I ain't no monkey.
That's a silverback is an ape, which is a part of the same family.
No, I'm a big dog.
Nah,
you could be a little punch monkey. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I will say those silverbacks are different than a regular.
Bro, that's the king of the jungle.
Like an orangutan.
They smart.
I fool with the orangutans too. The monkey though.
Just imagine a silverback grabbing your shirt.
Monkey.
Have you ever seen a silverback gorilla grab somebody? Like they grab somebody with the intentions of
monkey paw.
Imagine if I'd be so scared to get grabbed by one of them, bro.
J-Mac been grabbed by the monkey paws before.
I know.
And they say when they grab you, you can't make no sudden movements. That's when they gonna tear your ass up. You gotta be still when they grab you.
You just gotta sit there. You can't show no threat towards them. You can't look back. You can't do nothing. You gotta look forward. And they put them fangs off in years old with. Have you ever seen like a silverback fang, bro? Like that big?
Yeah,
bro. Stop playing with them niggas, bro.
Yeah. Talking about a monkey.
Yeah, I ain't no monkey.
Yeah, who else need to stop playing? 50 Cent.
I got him with that one, boy. Monkey.
Yeah, 50. Yeah, that gorilla.
He found his match. He found his match now. He thought he was gonna troll him and get away with it how he usually do.
I was so happy. Yeah, I told y'all T.I was my favorite rapper growing up. When I say that family made me so happy coming out for Tiny, and I don't care what 50 do. We know he ain't gonna out rap him, so I feel like he gonna come out with like some type of movie, some type of minute,
or a TV show, or
something to diss him, or to make money off of it. Because right now that's 50 in his flexing zone, so he just showing you that. Well, look, I'm gonna get this deal. You ain't gonna stop me from getting money. You can make your little album. Guess what? You got to rap to make money. I'm finna make these movie deals, and that's his flex right now. So, I mean, but I ain't gonna lie, I was proud of the Harris for how they stepped in and just
time skip
did the niggas.
No, brother, you're not listening.
I'm about to say, how we get to the Harris family so freaking quick.
Yeah, we talked about 50 Cent, man. You missed the transition, man. You missed the boat. You got to stay on it. Dang.
It's that do-rag tight as hell.
It's too tight. Your do-rag too tight.
Headphones closing his brains.
Yeah, bro. Hey, I don't agree with 50 Cent trolling Tiny Harris, of course. That's
she had nothing to do with it.
She had nothing to do with it. Leave her out of it. But if he is going to try and get back, I could see him doing like y'all said, not no music, but if he do like a TV show, like trying to depict the Harris family and make it like kind of comedy, I could see that doing some numbers. I'm not trying to contribute to that side, but I can see it working. Like the PJs. Y'all ever seen the cartoon show, the PJs? Yeah, recreate that with little King Harris in it, T.I. Yeah, that'll be funny, bro. That'll be funny. I can see that.
But it could be like the Proud family almost too.
Yeah, do something
Bobby Proud.
I can see him doing something like that.
Every now and then with his mascot, whatever the thing is.
That's who I want.
With his vest on, playing a guitar.
That's the diss I want to hear. I want to hear what type of diss he gonna do. Somebody say he gonna hit 50 Cent with one of the meanest guitar riffs you ever gonna hear in your life.
Marcus said he dropped it already.
Buddy Red.
We was listening to it right before the show started. I
Buddy
didn't know
Red
it was
or
AI if it was real.
Nah, that had to been demonic because I ain't hear nothing from Buddy
Buddy
Red.
dropped one today. Like this is what Marcus told me. I listened to it before we got on.
Oh damn.
It was on YouTube.
Buddy Red.
Let me pull it up. Hold on. I was just listening to that, John G.
What's crazy is another thing I want to say about the whole little beef. I ain't like the take.
50 Cent or something like that.
Huh?
Go ahead, Daryl.
Okay, yeah. I don't like to take with people like other podcasters or commenters. Well, people who basically taking 50 Cent side, because they kind of don't want to see 50 take an L. But I don't like the fact that they sit here like making it seem like it's bad what T.I. and them doing. Honestly, it's better than going to kill the nigga or beat up the nigga. So yeah, you publicly humiliate him just like he humiliates everyone else. And then they saying also King and them and everybody went kind of too far when they brought up 50's dead mom. But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be so honest, and Jay can attest to this. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a dirty nigga. Once you do something dirty to me, bro, it's fair game, and it's nothing fair. When you in it, like you in it. So it's like once I want to hurt you, nigga, I want to hurt you. And if you want to go to war about it, we can go there because at that point you'd have took me there. So yeah, like nigga, I'm actually for the money. Got that little that freestyle he did, man. He had the picture. He had the picture of the house on fire. Literally. The picture with the house on fire, and it raps out like Euphoria, Kendrick Lamar, Euphoria. It was so good.
He had the best diss, bro.
I haven't heard none of these yet.
Bro,
listen to him.
Play that. Yes, that's
play your money though.
Which one came out first?
T.I came out. T.I came out. It was just put in this part one.
T.I came out first. I think Damani came out second, or probably King came out
second. No. T.I came out once. Then he came out 2 times in 48 hours. Then King dropped it. Then Damani dropped it. And T.I dropped 2 more.
Dog.
T.I dropped 2 more.
That's a lot of tracks. All right, what's the best track from T.I?
The best from T.I. It's the first one.
About his family.
Yeah, go to this one. Not War, but it's like it's not called War. Let me see if I can find the name of it. I was just listening to
one, track one.
The right one.
This one.
The right one. Yeah, the right one. That's what it's called. The right one.
T.I. this one.
The first
T.I. this too. All right, hold on. T.I. this one reloaded.
Every time I see King Heads,
man, Lego head ass nigga, man, ain't nobody studying it, nigga, man. Finally got the right one. Roll some, light one, that's alright then. We'll have them for the night come. I don't like guns, I walk up on them knife some. Think he tight, boy. It's only our people that you find to be an eyesore. Duck and smoke, he won't even stand up for a legacy. I guess it cause he see a shit to fight for. Hey, listen, man, this ain't gonna go how you think it is. Down here we'll strip you out that shit. You a rabbit ear, and you ain't the only one with grime before you had a deal. You think you special, end up somewhere pushing daffodils. Nigga, you got less talent, you're less attractive, more average. You ain't got more motion, you just moving where it led traffic. You moved out the sauce and mustard like a fish salmon. And if this nigga want drama, I'm not landing. Once it's up, I'm not landing. Truces is outlandish. Cause you're not that nigga and you're not that rich. Trying to stun on everybody with them white folks. They finally got the right one. Roll some in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a bitch. They say boo boo, bring your outside, play in the street. You ain't no gangster, you just pray on the weed. Man, now you.
Okay.
Nigga talking that shit. Then King dropped his. You can play that one King got. You just play a minute, like 30 minutes to a minute of that. You can play just a minute of that. The money, but them niggas, I ain't gonna lie. The money had the coldest one. I ain't gonna lie.
And so, what did 50 Cent do? Like, what kicked all this off?
So 50 Cent. So basically, what started all off was T.I. went on more worth the game with Gilly and Wallow. What's that shit called? Yeah. They went on that show. And $1 million worth of game. And T.I. went on there and he said basically him and 50 had a talk. You know, he been trying to promote the verses for him and 50 for the longest. But 50 always like, you know, keep my name out your mouth. We ain't doing no verse. Keep my name out your mouth. But T.I. said on the interview that him and 50 had a talk, like on the phone, like conversation where they both agreed that they were going to do it and they were going to start promoting it. Once T.I. started promoting it, that's when 50 started moving. You know, what's called talking about something? This man talking to himself, you know, mind your business. And so when he went on the interview, you know, he basically, you know, he told that story. 50 Cent out of nowhere just posted pictures of Tiny and said, I told you, keep my name out your mouth. And it was one of those pictures where Tiny didn't look good. So when he did that, T.I. was like, first of all, you could have left my wife out of this. Like, and you know, and again, you know, 50, like just 2 weeks ago, just like I was telling somebody else, just 2 weeks ago, 50 just posted a picture of little Kim, like, and he was just talking about it. So T.I. like, you ain't finna do my wife like this. So that's why he dropped the first one. But then he started going a little far. saying more stuff about Tiny, and then once he started saying more stuff about Tiny, that's when the kids started getting involved. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. And like they say, it's all because he was scared to do it versus, man. That's all where it comes from. And 50's like he don't want to do it.
He started throwing stuff out there about T.I being like a snitch too. And
he was sending those videos.
When you been shot 9 times, you don't owe nigga no explanation.
King been going petty back to back with him online. Because King dropping stuff about 50 that we ain't know about neither, exposing them too.
On his ass.
Yeah, King on him. I'm going to say King the one that's really riding.
But yeah, my bad. Go ahead, my bad.
Nah, Coffee just said something. That man said, but when the man been shot 9 times, he don't deserve no explanation. Get what the King and them said. T.I. King, every last one of them niggas said, nigga, we can shoot you 10, you won't make it this time. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna make it after these 10 shots. You gonna get shot the 10. You gonna get the 10th when you gone, nigga. Like,
I just like the fact, bro, that they banded together, bro. That they didn't let Tiny go out.
Yeah.
Sad, bro. Like, cause everybody know T.I. one of them philosophical brothers try to talk to you emotionally and physically and spiritually. You feel me? I'm glad he put that hat back on and linked it to the side for this one.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, to hear T.I. on that on the part 4 that T.I. dropped, to hear T.I. back on, like back to actually, like that's what Tip used to be doing back in Urban Legend type. So to hear that, that's how you knew he was mad. That nigga was aggressive, and I love every bit of it, bro.
On his album cover, that Tip,
Tip
right there.
But we can't leave here without talking about the money, though. We got to hear it. We got to hear that.
Big old prodigy. That's all he listened to,
bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I just hope that little King don't actually go out there and crash out, because he the one that I can see doing it. Like he's
definitely gonna crash out. He's definitely gonna crash out. He gonna do something.
Now y'all want to know who? My bad, bro. Y'all know who been actually trying to get back under T.I.'s skin since him and 50 beef started, and the fact that because him and Ross stay cool. Charleston White has been actually like tagging 50 Cent and like, bro, hey, let me know if you want me to get him 50. And he started posting videos and bro, it was so fucked up. Just yesterday, Charleston White posted T.I. dead sister. If you know, like 2018, his sister died in a car crash. She was already older, so she died in a car wreck, and he was being disrespectful about that. He was like, 50 tagged me in, 50 in the comments laughing at it.
Charleston White,
he gotta chill.
Bro, I don't know. I can't keep.
I be trying to defend Charleston. I can't even do it.
Yeah, I be trying to defend him in his actions, because I ain't gonna lie. Some of the shit he do, niggas need to hear that. Like, niggas just need to hear it. Like,
but it's still a lot of.
We be like, damn, cuz like it's something we just can't. You know what I'm saying? We can't condone, bro. But ain't nobody gonna mess with Charles and White though, because niggas don't want to.
But the same about 50. 50 say some smart stuff, then 50 do some troll and petty stuff that we'd be like, bro, what is up with this dude?
I don't ever see 50 say nothing smart. He does smart moves, but everything that comes out of his mouth is BS.
Yeah, for real. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sit here and say that if T.I. was in the same area of places 50. First off, all I'm gonna say is, from what I've known, I don't care how old that man get. That amount of disrespect for him to get that aggressive and to start back rapping like Tip again, and then to have his kids. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be real. If they were in the same facility, I do see T.I. going back to Tip, and he gonna pull up trying to swing, man. Like you disrespected his wife.
I'm with you, bro. And honestly, I feel like King. And this is me being, I think the kids call it parasocial, where you don't really know people, but you assume you do based on what you see online. I feel like I've seen enough of King for me to feel like he don't really have a good grasp of consequence. And that happens a lot of times when you grow up in a very rich family. You don't really need to deal with consequence because you are that rich. And I can see him getting upset enough to go out and actually try and do something and think, oh, I got enough money to get out of it. So I just hope he got the right people around him that's not going to allow him to crash out. Because I can see him doing that, bro.
Yeah,
I hope he don't.
He's a more Tip related son.
Yeah, that's true. But then I hope he don't, because he did.
Yeah.
But look, he already did a great job already with the trolling. Like, he was getting. Yeah, I feel like he won already with that. So I feel like bro, you ain't even got to do nothing.
He put his business down. He made 50 delete Niggas don't make 50 delete.
Okay, I ain't know about that. Okay, he got his win then.
50 deleted. No, what's crazy is 50 deleted all of the tiny pictures. Then that was when T.I was like, "I see you deleting pictures, and we still on your fuck ass." And they kept rapping on him. Yeah, they kept going at him. And then, like, I think 2 nights ago, I think it was Thursday night, because I told Jay, it was like Thursday night, the man just randomly posts. He said, "You know what? Y'all hurt my feelings. I'm gone." And then he came back like around 12 o'clock and he said, "Psych," and he posted another picture of Tiny. Man, I woke up that Friday morning. How about that Friday morning I woke up? She was deleted again. I was like, bro, what the fuck 50 got going on? And then T.I was like, "So you posting pictures and you deleting? Well, you know what? We on your fuck ass again, nigga." I was like, wow. Like,
he got all them folks in the studio on, like, hey, run it. They all in the house.
Them down.
All right, let's see what the money talking about. This track called Miss Jackson.
Yeah. Just let it play, bro. You ain't even got to skip.
Name, I need to know because I can't sleep at night thinking you die, but I need some answers. React to know, is it valid? I wanna have a one-on-one convo about the man you sacrifice your life for so the world could see his talent. He's a legend now, I guess it worked out, but I need some answers. Are you happy with the way he been holding your family name? I need to know cause I can't sleep at night thinking you died in vain. I think it got to him. People won't tell him because he pay him. The emperor's new clothes a tell we need to tell. We failed too many times from shells or either jail. Cats got 9 lives, one more will ring the bell, and I don't wanna do it. Reason I came to you, I'm hoping you could talk me through it. Maybe it's something that you could tell me, bring some understanding. I'm more level-headed than the people headed to his mansion. I hope you know it's time sensitive. I think it really was a little confused, but I won't mention it. Pardon me if I'm digging it. Hate to have you reliving it.
I can't listen to that.
Bruh, that nigga said, "I'm more level-headed than the niggas headed to your mansion."
Yo, man. And I hope you know it's time sensitive. I'm just saying, bro. Said, hey, bro, it's only a matter of time, bro. He said something, bro. You gotta hear the line where
that was great wordplay. I'm gonna listen to the whole thing offline. They gonna clip us over here, but
that was great wordplay. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, the buddy, bro, he on a whole different spectrum from the other niggas.
Hey man, shout out to T.I, bro, again for being a great father figure, bro, and raising them kids up. And they all different. They all got their own personalities, and it don't matter. He done raised them up to be
and
decent.
all of them look like
bro. Shout out to y'all.
Buddy Red, like if you put them two in the same room, you would have thought they was clones, bro. Him and Buddy Red, bro. That's just crazy how much your kids can look like you, bro, but don't act nothing like you, but still got like little bits and pieces of your personalities, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like, well, I guess that's everybody.
Is Tiny not Buddy's mom though?
No, not. He's not the. I think he's not the money's mom. She's not the money's mom.
For real?
Oh.
Yeah. Tiny's is all. Cause you know T.I had other baby mamas too.
I did not know that, bro. I thought Tiny was.
T.I got other baby mamas. He just really rocked with Tiny, and they stayed together during his early years in his career. But he had other baby mamas around that time too. T.I was on his young boy shit too.
Damn, that's crazy. I did not know that, bro.
I was just trying to think. I was like, dang, I know some of them ain't even got Tiny as a mom, and they still ride.
Nah, King is. I think King is the only. I think King.
Oh yes,
yeah, King and the little baby, and I want to say Zoe. But I think Zoe is somebody else's. I think Zoe is not even hers.
What happened?
Yeah, Zoe don't even look like her. Zoe fine.
Yeah, I'm about to say, shout out to Tip, man.
They family.
They family. It don't even matter.
Put that together the right way.
What else we got going on in the music world, man? I ain't gonna hold you. Look, I listened to that Ella Mai. The Ella Mai, Do You Still Love Me? It's kind of groovy, bro. It's kind of groovy. She got some nice production on there.
Yeah,
I ain't really.
I found really.
Oh,
and I'm iffy about Ella Mai because sometimes I'll be like, we overhyped her after Booed Up, and she ain't as good of an artist as we tried to make her. But she still has people the production that she usually has on her albums, the people that write for her on her albums, they still do a really good job of giving her great song selections. And so this album showed me, oh yeah, she still got people that's willing to work for her. She took a little time off. She still got a whole little squad that's like, hey, we team Ella Mai. And some of these songs on here, I was like, oh, they did some good R&B work on here. Like I can't say it wasn't good. I only listened to at least 2 or 3, and I was like, I can't knock this.
Yeah.
Felt the same way about Ari's new album too, and I try to be. I'm not even that big of an Ari fan, but her new
Ari
album
Lennox
was decent too. So, yeah.
Oh.
I listened to hers and I said, okay, they did a good. It's a good album. It's not getting the recognition. I don't think the Ella Mai album is getting that much recognition, but I listened to them even though, and I was like, okay.
Ari not even in the new releases on Apple Music though. Is she a solo? Oh, never mind. There she go. Vacancy.
She blackballed.
Yeah.
She's still on the Interscope.
Yeah,
she blackballed. They ain't gonna put her in the front.
But the album was good.
Cause she black.
I can say it's been some good R&B out, bro. But outside of that, my girl dropped. My other girl.
Who your girl?
Victoria Monét dropped a single. I love Victoria Monét, bro. She a writer, producer all on her own, and she do a lot of the writing, I think, for Ella and for her, and for, like, she writes for a lot. You know, we all know she wrote for Ariana Grande. She dropped a single called "Let Me," and I still think it feeds into what I'm talking about with this new '90s feel with the R&B music, bro. Like it's all starting to go more into the let me talk about love, let me be more inviting with how I'm describing love versus it being so toxic as it has been for the past 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with
so
you,
I
bro.
think it's shifting.
I'm with you. Yeah. I listened to that Brent Faiyaz album too, and I feel like he's kind of along those same lines of I'm gonna go to the '90s with it. I'm gonna get a little bit more sing-songy, but I want to say that I think that he has to do that because he's not a great singer. And so the cheat code is if you're not a singer, just beg for the butt, and you're gonna win anyway. And I think for the past 10 years, we done got away from that because we had some really good singers. If you're a weekend level singer, Chris Brown level singer, you ain't got to beg for it. It's gonna beg for you. But for some of these lower level artists, they thought they was on that tier and they wasn't begging for it. They was trying to sing toxic music. And I'm glad that we are getting back to go out there and beg for it. You ain't that guy.
I agree with you, Pete, because he was gonna lose a bit.
Gotta go beg for it. Yeah. Beg for it in the song. You ain't just beg. You really gotta want it. Just beg for it.
Just beg for it. He was gonna lose his poor audience if he didn't do what he just did, bro. Because he was gonna keep going into that lane of toxicity, and people enjoy it. I enjoy it, but it's still like let's go ahead and show people that you really do have the ability to step out of that so that your audience don't decide to flip on you. Because after a while, the women gonna be like, dang, bro, like you keep talking about you being this cocky guy, women want you, and they're lucky to be with, you know, like you the prize, and after so long, it's gonna be like, all right, bro.
Yeah, man, like that's definitely not how men should be thinking, bro. The women are the prize.
We all know your worth.
Like, hey, hold on, gentlemen. This is on my heart to say, like, women are the prize, and I can't. Any man that thinks that he's a prize when there's a beautiful woman out here, bro, come on, something wrong with you, bro. So,
Cent, you know, y'all music.
I'm pointing that do-rag.
I don't really deal with damn music, but you said something that just made like 400 songs just like click in my head, bro. When you say they could be begging for the butt, now when you say they can't sing as good, so that's when they start begging for butt, bro. So that's why Mario just popped in my head. Mario, I can hear your heart.
I can sing that because I can beg. I can't sing good.
All that just popped about. I'm like, bro, them niggas was really singing for love and singing for the butt.
They was begging for it, bro, and they couldn't sing that well.
They was begging back then, and they were actually good singers too. Like it was some good singers begging back in the day.
No,
please give me your booty. Keith Sweat was only bad singing beggar back then. I couldn't stand Keith Sweat voice.
Yo, nah, it made perfect sense. It made perfect sense.
Give me up your butt talks. Your butt
talks. Crazy. Oh, and another thing I wanted to point out, y'all say y'all been listening to new music. Well, I've been listening to like the more older stuff because like I be trying to relate to y'all when it comes to music. So I had to go into the time machine. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the time machine, but you know, I've been listening to a lot of Rihanna now. I don't know if that would count with y'all as far as real music, but I've been listening to a lot of Rihanna, bro. And I found one song in her catalog, bro. I don't know, bro. It just do something to me, bro. It just do something to me. Like every time I hear it, like,
what song is it? Coffee? What song is it?
Kiss It Better or something,
bro.
like
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
That's the one. That's the one.
In that song game, it's one of them moments you just wanna.
It's on the playlist now.
When I Again, I'm in an undisclosed location, and there are black trucks right now outside trying to listen to everything that I say. So I got to speak in code. But that song there were around the time that it came out, I was in college, and I'd just like to say that I had some beautiful moments with that song.
Dog,
Truthfully, bro.
But that song got like, what's the stuff that's
been waiting on that sunshine, boy. I need to bring that back. Can't do it like that. Who else gonna hit it like that? No, man, that man shot it went crazy on that joint. Okay.
Chef's kiss.
That guitar started playing, and he'd be like, "Oh, hold on."
Get
goosebumps. Like, hold on. Like, why this song is making me feel?
You know what?
Like
you know what? Before the auction party, you got me want to take a honey pack tonight. Thank you, bro.
All right, hold on. You got to give people context. If you go put it there, you got to give people context.
All right. So y'all, my job is having an auction party tonight, and so like what they do is like they raise money for the district, like for the actual like for my school. So the parents be there. They got open bars, and they be having open bars, and they literally be lit. They rich folks. They like millionaires. So it's like they be up here just drinking. They want to talk to you. They just being honest. Some of them be a little, you know, some single junts that just kind of just got all this money, and they just want to see their kids do good, so they be trying to find opportunity, and you know, us being there, we just be like, it's opportunity for us. So it's like you get to drink with them, you get to party and all that, and turn up. So I ain't gonna lie, it be a lot of stuff going on after the auction party. So tonight, I'm gonna make sure I'm lit, and I'm gonna have to make sure I go out there.
Tell the people what you got paid for last year and what was the closest one to you.
Bro, so wait a minute. So that's the thing. So look, so that's another thing. They do the auctions. Their kid get to be us for a day. The kid get to be us for a day. Their parents just have to outbid the other parents for
what you
that.
Mean, be you for the day?
So basically, they're bidding to be a teacher for that day. Their kid get to come in dressed up as me, and as I'm there, I'm just gonna coach him. Yeah, just do this with you, but you got full control of my class all day. Every class that comes in, you got control, little man. So yes, the first year I did it, I think the parents paid it was like $2,000, $3,000, but that was when nobody barely knew me. My second year, I was like the highest pricing to go up. It was like $9,500. No. And that's the BS about it.
Did y'all hear what he said?
They paid $95
to $9,500. $500 short of $10,000.
And they paid the PTA at my school, and I get none of that. I was like, bro, they can at least give me $2,000 for the likeness. If you're gonna use me,
cool. That's not cool, bro. It's like basically they're like
it's like slavery.
They're slitting you out.
No, it's not. Hey, brother, it's not slavery. It's the ism. You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Think about it. You willing to let your son come be Mr. Morris for the day that you are willing to pay $9,500?
Stop saying $9,500, bro. Say 10,000 minus 500, man. You making it sound like a little number, bro. That's $10,000 minus 500, man.
Oh my God!
I see where you coming from. If they wouldn't
man,
pay
going you out, bro.
Imagine what they'll pay to be with you, really with you.
Hey, and so look, that's why I'm trying to. That's why honestly, now that we here, gentlemen, I got to reveal to y'all what this whole talk show has been about. This has really just been a gigolo platform so that I can sell y'all out to the highest bidder.
Yes, sir.
I'm already in costume. What we doing, baby? I'm already in costume. I got work boots somewhere around here.
Yeah. We got the FedEx package.
Come on, I'm already ready.
Hey, confident like you put him on a stick and put him over fire and just start spinning him.
You got the FedEx package.
Let that oil drip off of him.
Like a little rotisserie chicken on me. Come on, bro. I'm the high commodity, bro. I'm gonna show it.
No, but they literally auctioning you off
Yeah, that's
And
basically
the
what
more I
they're
think
doing,
about
bro.
it, they've been doing this to you since you got there.
Yeah,
Yes.
and okay with it too.
And they ain't been getting
You
paid.
one of the
and
only
nothing.
niggas there. I wonder how much your coach gonna get this year too, though, because y'all got a new
Bro,
head
and he
coach.
tall, and you got to think about it, he tall ahead, and I, you know, just putting the situation. I'm just putting it out there. They love Coach because he tall. He used to play basketball, you know, and overseas. So they like they finna auction the fuck out of me and him. It's because one of the kids already came up to me the other day. Mr. Morris, I'm gonna try to be you this year. I was like, okay. I said, well, get your money, other nigga.
You teach at
tell your mama get her money.
Elementary public school.
It's a public school, but I'm telling you what they. I'm gonna tell you who there. You know the demographic that go there.
So I'm gonna explain that to you. The way my public school is set up, it's around the rich areas. It's still in it's still in the district of Dallas, but it's in the rich areas. To where basically, if normally those kids would try to get into like these private schools, but they can only take so many. So when they can't get them, they just go to that public school, but they waiting on that list. So when they get that phone call, they leave our school. But since they at our school for now, they willing to spend a little money to make their kid, you know, bro.
He got a Disney Channel type ass school.
Yeah,
where kids can walk to school and walk back home.
They riding bike. Bro, they parents riding the little scooter trucks thing where it's like the little 4-wheeler, and they just ride. It's like a golf cart, and they just driving their kid. Kid be on the back seat, no seat belt, just fucking having the time.
What day? What's the day and time for this event?
You come, huh?
You come in the background smoking cigarettes.
It's today. It's today at 7:00.
10,000 rack eggs.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Hey, I told Nardo. I said, hey man, before I ever leave that job, I'm leaving out with something.
Bro. With something.
Ain't no way, like
that shit, bro. You gotta blow the whistle, cause that's like some that's like some secret organization type shit. Really.
Yeah.
What they doing, bro? Y'all, what that PTA doing with their money, bro? I need to know.
Yeah,
no, they putting it into the schools. They putting it into the school. Bro, when I tell you they are genuine with the money. Bro, I think last year for the entire I'm just being honest, my first year there, they made 40,000. The second that was for the auction. The second year they made over 120,000. 120,000. They bidding trips to go to Greece and starting to bid off at $16,000 for you to take your family, and you'll have like a whole private house to yourself, and you can get all these different resort trips. That's what kind of bids they're making. These families have that money.
Yo, and me and Deezy, we was talking, bro, and Deezy, he's talented, multi-talented. And so he got piano skills. He has the ability to be a singing coach. He has, you can really go BS some of these white folks. They don't care, bro. They just want to spend money. And shoot, talk to them. Hey, look, I got your kid for blah, 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 blah. $1,000 a week. We do the vocal coaching sessions. The kid's going to quit in the money anyway, but you didn't just scrape $10,000 off of him. Why not?
He going to be downstairs.
10-month progress.
He going to be downstairs in a robe. Mr. LaJuan, what you doing here?
No, man. He gonna have a security guard with him, man. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be all right. He gonna have security with him, man.
Y'all both gonna be in the room. Boy, take your upstairs.
Don't worry about why he here.
I'm gonna be right by the door. Don't worry. I'm gonna be right by the door, man.
Going on over here.
No, bro. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Bro, the visuals in my head just fucking me up right now.
Mr. LaJuan was in my house drinking orange juice. I don't. Mr. LaJuan, what was you doing there?
Bro, because some of them kids are smart. They real smart. So they see their mom either be single or they see like the stuff that their parents go through. Like they be seeing it. Like kids ain't dumb.
You the law. Mr. LaJuan, I think you and my mama look good together.
Nah, they don't never say that now.
I think.
All right, moving
Most
on.
Of these kids,
what else happened in music?
Bruno. What's up with Bruno?
The romantic. All right, bro. Bruno
they didn't drop the same album 10 years later.
Yeah, what's up with Bruno
Mars
songs,
dropped the
man?
album, y'all, and I'm gonna give it. I listened to it all the way through twice. And I'm a Bruno Mars fan. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a Bruno Mars fan, but I am disappointed because I do feel like it's him repackaging the same stuff again in a different way. Like this one got like a Latin feel to it, but it's still Latin soul, Latin hip hop. It's still him packaging our music, but trying to put another lid over it. And I'm like, I like you when you do this, but I'm tired of you doing it. It's some good songs on there, but it's also like, bro, I guess that's just your stick. He is, bro. You know how many people love Bruno Mars, bro?
That's why I asked, was he overrated to y'all?
I don't think they love him for his music. I think they love him for like his performance and just who he is.
But he's a global name because of all of what he's encompassed, right? And all
because of the people that he in bed with, not literally, but the people that he do business with.
But he's been that, bro. I go.
Did you expect anything different from this Bruno Mars album? I think that's the bigger question. Like when I see Bruno Mars, I'm thinking Kakashi. I'm finna steal somebody's style and just put it out. Was you expecting anything different?
You know what? I shouldn't. My expectations were, once I heard the single, I didn't. Honestly, once I heard the single, I was like, I mean, I know what I'm about to get now. Yep. And I see it. The thing I do like about it is the artistic value in the videos and it being catering towards the Latin families and like the Latin old bands. And I love those type of bands and like Mexican bands and stuff like that. Those are cool. But mariachi. He's not really doing that music. Yeah, he's not really doing mariachi. He's putting it as the lens and then doing soul. And I'm like, what was the point, bro?
Bruno's been a theme.
Full mariachi.
I realized Bruno been a theme guy since he first came out. Every album has always been a theme. When he first came out, the first album don't sound nothing compared, and then the visuals didn't sound nothing. Then when he started doing the shit with the monkeys behind him, like that was a whole like visual thing because he had monkeys throughout the whole album. He had a gorilla on the album. Then he dropped 24 Karat when he switched to the old school. But then it was like once he switched to the old school, it was like you kind of making a mockery out of it, but he made it look good too. So honestly, because you got to think about it, he was still transitioning from that Uptown Funk. That's what he basically he took Mark Ronson's style and put it in 24 Karat and just made it look cooler. And then now he waits a whole nother 10 years and he basically went Bad Bunny, but in his own. Like, I also think he used political issues, like what's going on in the world, that I can take that issue and make it look good. Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, like Nardo said, he's a performer, but I ain't gonna lie. Now realizing that we're listening to the same after we done wait, that's like waiting on Frank Ocean. I hate to say it, but I won't say that's true because if Frank Ocean was to drop album, we only got 2 albums from Frank Ocean for real. And even those 2 albums felt like one album, if you ask me. But because it's been so long since he dropped. But Bruno, we done got albums from him enough to where we can see when you kind of putting together the same thing over and over. So that's my opinion.
I fully believe him and Anderson should just did 600 Part 2. And I would have went, I ain't gonna lie, the thing is, I'm gonna listen to the album. There's like 2 or 3 on there that I like. I'm a fan of Bruno Mars' voice. And I'm a fan of his pen. I'm not gonna say that I'm not, but I'm also just kind of irritated with the production and what he's doing with his music. Because I'm like, you got so much talent, you could go in any direction, but you deciding to stay in this, and it's just annoying to a certain extent. And I'd rather just kept in that Silk Sonic funk and hang out with Anderson .Paak and let him get some of that money, because that's what you're getting it off of. You might as well just share the love. But you know,
I can understand that. It's like, shoot, you want him to step outside of what his norm is, but his norm is kind of just to do that. But when he gets with Anderson .Paak, it's a different artistry. It's a different feel.
All I'm gonna say is,
I think you may just have to wait until he get back with Anderson .Paak, man. Anytime it's just a Bruno Mars project, it's probably gonna be exactly what you just got.
Yep.
Probably.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it, and I'm like,
I just say that agenda, the Hollywood agenda that we talked about last episode. I just feel like it's just weird because at the end of the day, Bruno was just performing one of those songs off the album at the Grammys. Then, like, somehow you'll have Usher performing at the Super Bowl. Then you have Bad Bunny. Then you have y'all know where I'm going with this, but you still won't have Chris Brown. And I know I'm always advocate for that only because reason why it's like, bro, that's real actual talent. Now he might be I don't know how Chris is as a person. I'm not against. He probably might be a bad person. He might be a shit ass person. We don't know. That's probably why they did not want to work with him. Plus him still doing what he did. But then at the end of the day, you got Bruno, who's a cokehead, and I mean, allegedly,
my guy,
allegedly, he's a cokehead that has gambling problems, and I mean, people pick and choose what they want to have a problem with. That's what I'm saying. But you got a person like Chris Brown, who's possibly, he went to court like last year. He went to court last year, but it was like at the same time, he was innocent. You get what I'm saying? Like they said he was innocent. So it was like, but then when you get other people who get put in alleged situations, but they get proven guilty, you still kind of push them. It kind of like, in a sense, it's like more racism. I look at it as racism, if you ask me. Usher, only reason why I feel like Usher never done anything bad as far as what we know of. We hear of alleged stories about the whole Justin Bieber and Diddy stuff. Usher was around Justin Bieber when Justin Bieber was in that young stage, and he was around, and we know Usher to be cool with Diddy, but we don't know if Usher had anything to do with that. That's allegedly. But then again, you get back to the whole, again, this is nobody's problem, but the herpes stuff. At the end of the day, that's nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? But it was a big thing, and it went viral. All I'm saying is this man beat the shit out of Rihanna 15 years ago, and she done dated this nigga again, love this nigga, and you telling me that he can't get on the Grammys yet? We gonna give you a Grammy because hey, we got no choice but to give you the Grammy, but you can't perform here. Is what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of weird how they treat people.
They ain't gonna never forgive Chris, bro. I hope we might as well.
That agenda is crazy.
They gonna ever forgive Chris, bro? This gonna tell you why they ain't gonna never forgive Chris.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, if you're continually being put in the media for doing stuff that's negative, of course they're gonna keep you in that lane. Yes, when he's not in the media for his music, he's in the media for being a little extra, dealing with women or dealing with himself in some type of way. So they gonna keep pushing the narrative because he ain't gonna change who he is. He don't give about no Super Bowl. Y'all do. He said, bro, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna make my money. I'm gonna perform for millions. Super Bowl my nuts is how he feels. That's what I really think. Because if he cared about the Super Bowl, he had opportunity to change his image. He had opportunities to get into them lanes. He don't care about all that. That's how I feel.
He want them people. He want them people to come to him as him.
Big.
Yeah, they want. Yeah, he want them to come to him like, we want you to do the Super Bowl, which I would say it would be the highest watch Super Bowl ever, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It would be.
I feel like you should give us that, Chris. I feel like you should give us that. Me personally, myself, I feel like you should give me. You should give me what I didn't get to see with Michael Jackson in the 80s, 90s when he did the Super Bowl. I want to be able to say Chris Brown performed the Super Bowl and it was the best thing because that's just something I want to see. Now, if you want to continue to do your breezy bowls and we just pull up and you do 50, 60 songs for 3 hours, honestly, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to get tired of that shit because I done seen it already and I love you to death. I'm a big fan. I love him, but I don't want to just keep going to Breezy Bowl to see 3 hours of songs that I'm
back at the Breezy Bowl.
Hey, no. What I'm saying is, if he come back, you gotta think about it. His tours, some of his performances, kind of like transition to be the same. If you're doing the same dance, because you're doing the same dance you did in your videos to make it nostalgic. So I'm not gonna want to just pay to see the same dance move, the same songs every show. So give me something different. Let me see you do a 10-minute performance, a 12-minute performance on a big national stage where I know the entire world has to watch me watch my favorite artist because we're now forced to watch it. That's a good feeling. It's like when you watch wrestling and Stone Cold Steve Austin came out. You were happy that you probably was like, that's my favorite wrestler, and you got homeboys at the house watching that shit too. We all turned up. We get to call each other, bro. You see Stone Cold? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit used to be raw. That's how I want to feel with Chris doing the Super Bowl.
Raw.
You want it, but I don't know if he wanted it.
Monday Night Raw. Nah, bro. Look, when I think about all them folks and who gets on the Super Bowl, who doesn't, who gets in the good graces of the public, who doesn't, just look at who backing them, bro. All these people are just representatives of different companies, and if they're not, they're representing themselves. And if you represent yourself, you're always gonna be at the bottom of the totem pole. But I know that Bruno Mars got some people in his pocket. Look and see who in his pocket. Look and see who in Chris' pocket, and it'll explain everything. They say follow
Chris
the money,
got
man.
Bloods in his pocket.
Yeah, guess who Bruno got in his pocket?
Benjamins. Literally from Vegas.
He got some.
He got chips.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along.
He being Vegas.
Allegedly, bro. No. Man, Chris Brown said allegedly. I said no, that wasn't alleged.
that was you do crazy, bro. You crazy.
Wasn't nothing alleged about that.
Hey, anything else music related, bro? I do got some entertainment, bro.
No, I think we done on music.
All right, cool.
I think we got nothing.
I want to take a moment to give flowers to one of our black greats that doesn't get it enough. Wood Harris. Wood Harris is one of our black actors. He was in, I think the first movie I seen him in was Remember the Titans. He was the black running back, and he was the OG Wood Harris. He was in that. He was in Paid in Full. He was in The Wire. He was in Creed. He been in a whole lot of movies that's been instrumental, that's been pivotal in like Black America and Black society and
Next
Black
Day Air.
upbringing. Come on, bro, and what's the Above the Rim? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He done a lot of movies, bro. He done a lot of movies, and he just recently did an interview with Mello on their 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. And shout out to Carmelo Anthony, bro, because I'm really enjoying that show. They got a good guest set, and they have good conversations up there, and they just some real human beings, so I can enjoy it. But yeah, man, Wood Harris is up there. He got to talk about his career, just talk about some of the stuff outside of acting, some of his life stuff, and just his upbringing. And it was just dope to see him celebrated, bro, because one of the things that one of the guys that was interviewing him brought up, it was Anthony's co-host. He was like, you've always been a major contributing character, but you've never been like the focal point of any movie that you've been in. He's always been like a supporting guy. He's always been there to like give like the strong speech at a moment when it's needed to keep folks going on or something like that, but he's never really been quote unquote the guy. And I imagine like psychologically it's got to be a little taxing on you psychologically to be in the game for 30 plus years and never quote unquote be the main guy, but you always been a supporting role, and he always delivers it with grace, and he does it effectively. So shout out to Wood Harris, bro, and he is a black legend if you ask me. And I think he don't get enough talk.
Tell your white buddies to start blocking for Rev, because they ain't blocking for him, work for blood.
Come on, man.
Bro.
I'm talking like, bro, Wood Harris,
he's blocking for work.
Bro, he's been a staple in the black community, and he just kind of been to the side, but he always been there, bro. He's one of them guys for real.
Was he the same guy that was just in that show Forever on Netflix when he was playing that guy's dad?
I believe so.
That kid's dad?
Yep. With the kids.
That just show how much. That just show, and that's another thing that I like about him. Like he just did a lot of work. Like if you have a favorite show or something, you just never know, bro. He's there somewhere.
He was in that new.
My favorite movie was Remember the Titans.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Movie too. The Superstar movie, the Shooting Star. Yeah, that movie right there, the Shooting Stars movie. He was in that movie too. The LeBron.
Remember
movie.
the Titans was how I was introduced to him.
Me too.
Yeah,
me too.
That's how I was introduced to him. Remember the Titans.
Yeah, man.
That's exactly how.
I watch Remember the Titans to this day. I watch Remember the Titans probably twice a year on the regular because it's just one of them movies. My uncle got the poster up in his movie room. It's just one of them movies.
Another one of my favorite movies is Good Will Hunting, bro. A good watch if you chill by yourself. Check it out, man. It's cool.
I've never seen.
Hey, you know what? Since y'all just brought up, it's crazy. I don't know why. It just had a whole memory nostalgic moment. But it's crazy when you look back at Remember the Titans. If I was to go back to watch that movie, it's so funny that how good that camera work was on the field. Made it look like them boys was actually playing football. Cause when you actually
look at Any Given Sunday, those are some of the football movies that you be like, dang, they did some good work.
Yeah, on the field with the camera, they made it look like them boys was actually playing football. When you probably was there to actually watch it, they probably were barely moving.
Yep.
I would love to be on like a sports movie set just to see what's like really going on.
This would be fun.
Think about it, like Mike, the nigga was on the Hornets. They flying this nigga in the air. He put the ball in the
CGI is crazy. Oh, before we move off on entertainment, bro, Scary Movie 6 is coming out, and I expect all my people to be in the movie theaters, bro, to watch it, because it's gonna be culturally shocking. That's just what he said in one of the interviews I heard. It was just like a little random podcast that I be watching on Marlon Wayans.
Marlon?
Yeah.
Hold on. So the new Scary Movie that's coming out, Marlon involved.
So you never seen the trailer?
The Scary Movie 7 that's coming out?
Yeah.
It's already out now?
Scary Movie 6. Yeah. It's already
I thought it was 7. Hold on, man. The new one that just dropped.
Yeah, it's out.
Him and his brother, him and Sean back in there. All the old people from the old ones, they in it.
All the OGs in it.
I'm sorry. You know what I'm thinking about? Never mind. You're right. Scary Movie. I'm thinking about Scream because I can. Yeah.
I mean, but they spoofing Scream, Ma, Us. You know, you already know how Scary Movie is, but like they spoof all the movies. You know what I'm saying? But they say it's not gonna be politically accepted because of all the stuff they're gonna be saying in it. Me personally, like I want to hear some of this because I feel like that's what the world needs to hear. Like the world needs to see what's going on. It don't matter how you show it to the world; it just needs to be shown, bro. But I feel like Scary Movie 6 or 7, whichever one is gonna be, Scary Movie 6 or 7, it's gonna be something that the world needs to see, bro. Oh, God.
Nah, I'm looking forward to it. I always been a big fan of Scary Movie in general. I always thought they were funny. And I love, like you said, how they pivot off of all of the scary movies for real, and they really like give a good representation of the actual movies, but still make it really funny every time. And then they've been bit off of so many times by other people doing the same thing. I'm like, bro, I'm glad they're just coming back, and I'm glad the Wayans is working together for real. Yeah,
I'm just glad that the Wayans is back in general.
Yes, that's gonna be lit, bro. That's gonna be lit. What else was going on in entertainment I want to talk about?
Captain Durag.
There we go, the do-rag guy. You put something in about the Disney dude. He's a black superhero, right? With a do-rag on. That's kind of why I wore my do-rag today.
I can't watch that. I
want to know a little bit more about him.
I can't watch Captain Do-Rag.
Well, it ain't nothing for us to watch. It's something for us to
On Black History Month, Disney Channel has released a new superhero named Captain Do-Rag. Honestly, I have no words. This has left the entire internet in complete shambles and confusion as no one knows if this is considered racist or not. He's from this Disney Junior show called Hey AJ, and he's just a part of her imagination to help her start cleaning up better. It will honestly depend on the person if you consider this appreciating the culture. To be for real, either way, this is kind of hilarious. Bro's do-rag being his cape is complete jokes, and I gotta see who was in that writer's room, cuz on Black History.
Yeah, so that's the clip.
Bro, the same exact reaction I had when I first seen this. Y'all was just like, yeah, bro, whoever that writing room, bro, they ass whooped. They ass whooped.
I'm okay with Captain Do-Rag. I don't know why. I'm okay with Captain Do-Rag. Maybe I'm a monkey in the zoo, but I'm okay with Captain Do-Rag.
The Denzel face with D down there doing that, the Denzel face, that's how I was looking, bro. Like,
I'm not a okay. All depending on who's behind the scenes in the writing. If it's a black person writing it, I'm okay with Captain Do-Rag. If it's a white person writing it or other race writing it, I don't know.
If a black person makes a character that's offensive to black people, it's okay.
It's not offensive. What's offensive about a do-rag?
I'm not talking about this guy. I'm just asking a general question.
Oh no. If it's offensive, it's offensive. But like this to me looks like it's more.
Why he gotta have a do-rag on though?
Because we need our do-rag.
I mean, J-Mac has one on right now.
Exactly. I'm a fan.
He might be biased.
Okay,
wow.
My frustration comes from the actual fact that Disney is producing this. That's why I'm looking at it like that. Because in my mind, I'm like, if I don't know, if this was like back in the day when Comedy Central had Adult Swim, and you can do those type of like Black Dynamites and stuff, because normally you would know that like it's a black person
somewhere in that right
over
room.
Yeah, in that right room.
I mean,
even
Disney,
with Comedy Central.
people there.
Nah, man, it's different to me. It's different to me.
Hold on. Well, let's slow down. All right, this Disney owns Marvel. Disney owns ESPN. Disney owns Hulu. Disney has more than enough black people in their writing room to make sure that they had some black agreements before they put this out. What's the difference between this and like Luke Cage being from the streets and getting shot up all the time and having bulletproof skin? I'm asking what's the difference between this and Luke Cage?
But why is it not a good look? It ain't
Luke Cage was made by Marvel, which was made by Disney. Luke Cage was a Negro in the streets getting shot at, fighting folks with bulletproof skin. Is that racist too? Look.
It's appropriation.
I don't listen. I don't agree. I don't. Captain Durag ain't for me. Let me put that out there. That ain't my grade. That ain't my age. That's for kids. Do I think that my kids will watch it? Probably not. But I'm cool with that. Now, Luke Cage, I could appreciate Luke Cage. I can understand it. Maybe there's some kids out there that can understand Captain Durag. I don't know. I don't hate it.
They can. Okay, look, let me tell y'all. Look, one day in my school, bro, doing Black History Month, I came to school with a do-rag on. You know what I'm saying? Just so I could show them, bro, it's a culturally acceptable thing. Even some of the people in our culture are team no do-rag. Like, they hate to see a do-rag outside, you wearing it outside of your house, and they don't like braids at the church. They're like, you need to cut your hair. And they got an issue with a lot of the stuff that we just embrace as a culture and as a youth a lot of times. I think that this is dope. Personally, because of it's not disrespecting black people, it's bringing to light something that we all do. Wear a do-rag and then do the superhero. What's against that? Well, I mean, I'm trying to see what the issue is. Maybe I don't know what I may be. Maybe I'm a coon for liking it. Maybe I'm the problem.
Can I ask you a question, J-Man?
I ain't gonna call you no coon.
Yeah.
Did you say you wear your do-rag to the school to show the kids that it's appropriate?
No, it was a day where it was like a Black History Day. We called it like do-rag day or something. I just wore the do-rag, and
I think that's racist. Why y'all doing a do-rag day on Black History Day?
It's when I was working. It was when I was working back in Memphis, bro. Like, this was like when I was a TA, and it made sense.
But that's why. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna mute my mic again.
My thing is,
what's wrong with do-rags?
If it was, I ain't gonna lie. I got
self-hate going on right here. It's a lot of self-hate happening on this screen right now.
Like D say, I just don't like the fact it was made by Disney. If it was made by Cartoon Network, I wouldn't have no problem with Captain Do-Rag, because I feel like
Cartoon Network might be worse.
Cartoon Network.
There's probably more white people in the writing room than Disney.
Cartoon Network. Nah, Cartoon Network is for the niggas.
It is, but
they gonna bring out that sense of humor. They gonna bring out that sense of humor that for Captain Do-Rag than a Disney.
Yeah,
Disney gonna try to make it all jolly and fun, but it's a nigga with a do-rag.
Yeah, I just don't like the fact Disney's doing it.
It's got to be more R-rated for Captain Do-Rag. Oh, y'all need a nigga doing nigga stuff. That's what y'all saying.
But basically, when you see a do-rag, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Nigga.
Waves. Oh.
And if you see a white man wearing a do-rag, you gonna think of Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah,
I
but
still
they're
think
trolling.
waves. I thought do-rags meant waves, bro. What's going on?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I see a do-rag, I automatically think nigga.
That's what
bro.
it means. You right, Pat. Do-rag mean you putting it on so you can get your waves right.
But I was really a 360 waver before I decided to shave my head.
Exactly.
You know, I'm not bald. I just decided to shave my head. Yeah.
I decided to cut my hair just recently and go back to the waves. So that's why I got this on.
You feel me? Yeah.
I ain't got waves. I got braids right now, y'all. You feel me?
See, that's why you don't fool with the do-rags there. I don't know. Hey, look, I'm gonna say that Captain Do-Rag probably not for me, but I don't quote unquote hate it. It's just not for me though. I probably wouldn't have put it out, but I'm not upset at them for doing it. People do dumb stuff all the time.
I gotta watch the show to really have an opinion.
I would never watch that show.
I won't ever watch the show.
Coffee, no lie. I thought you were bald.
Me?
Dang,
I thought you were bald. I thought you were probably receding or something.
Oh, my dog got the braids.
Hey, thank you. But hey, everybody, we just got the unmasked reveal of Coffee.
Bro,
do you know how many women ask us what that nigga look like under the ski mask? I don't know.
Only, bro.
That's the first and last time y'all like.
Cut this out.
Yeah,
man. You gotta say that one. You gotta say that one for the vote. Like, what do you look like under the mask?
My girl, it was like, what does Coffee look like? I said, I really don't know. I can't tell you.
She asked me. I was like, shit, I don't know neither. If we was on speakerphone, I was like, I don't know, shit. Don't ask me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like, she asked us. She kept telling us. man, tell Coffee to take the shiesty off. I said, man, that's his character. Why you keep asking the man to take his shiesty off?
Dang, I did not know that y'all was really concerned.
Trying to auction you off to the highest bidder like they finna do
they about to put my boy in the room and tell him to sit down, man.
Man, bro.
No, man.
Hey,
but no, when I see do-rag,
outside of the other black stuff happening in do-rag land, y'all saw the BAFTA thing?
No, I don't know what that is.
Like what happened to Michael B. Jordan and
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I see BAFTA, I'm thinking American free trade. Y'all talking about some active stuff, huh?
That's great.
Yeah, y'all saw that.
I'm on some different shit, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
I'm free trade, Black American Free Trade Association. You feel me? I thought we was trying to get some money for us, brother. My bad. Go ahead.
So I tuned in for something completely different today. No, bro, y'all didn't see the Tourette situation where they got called.
I seen that. They got called nigga. That's crazy though. But like in a public place like that, at an award show like that, which is probably was shown on national TV, and then the people who they screamed at, bruh, Michael B. Jordan and
Leroy.
Man, that's the wrong nigga you screamed at, bruh. The wrong dude you screamed at, because he was in the trenches, bruh. He was real life in the trenches, bruh. With my granddaddy and my grandma. He was in the trenches, bruh. So yeah, that right there, bro, that just showed me, bro, like racism still alive and well, bro. It don't matter where you at. It don't matter what type of activity you taking place in. It don't matter the occasion, bro. A person gonna let their feelings be known when they can. It might not be the appropriate time, but to them it might be the appropriate.
But you know, they said he has Tourette's. Like he has
that don't mean nothing. In my opinion, that don't mean nothing. Only because they said the way Tourette's work is when so like you can have something negative, like a negative thought in your mind. You could think of it, but just because you think of it, don't mean you say it. But that's where Tourette's come from. They said when you think of it, but you try not to say it, and it's like when you try to filter yourself from just being, you just try to keep yourself from just doing things. They said the Tourette's makes the negativity come out. My thing was that was just a moment where he saw niggas walk on the stage. He was like, niggas. And then as the niggas started talking, he was like, well, I love them, though. That Sinners movie sure was good. Then out of nowhere, your Tourette's just come out of nowhere and be like, they're like, what?
He said something else before he said nigga, though. But he said big, something else, and then he said nigga. And so it made it even worse. He said two derogatory terms. The issue I have is not with the guy that said the Tourette's that has Tourette's. This is the reason why I say this, because we don't know the full signs behind why people have tics and what they say and why they say it. He genuinely could not have controlled that. I don't care what was in his mind. We all know racism exists. I can't be upset with him. Who I'm upset with is the production, because they were able to bleep out other stuff and not let it go live and viral. But this was openly done, and nobody bleeped it, made sure it was a moment. And granted, it shouldn't have been, but again, the way tics work is most of the time when people are in quiet areas and it's real, like in those moments. Now, what's crazy is he didn't do it with nobody else, but still, it happens during those moments. And so I can't be completely upset with him. I'm more upset with the BAFTA Association.
Good job, J-Mac.
Yeah.
Great job, J-Mac. Now let me take the opposite. Let me take the opposite lane and say he need to get his ass whooped. Yeah, he need to get his ass beat, and he won't say it no more.
Cause that Tourette's,
he gonna say it while he getting it.
Tourette's. I feel like Tourette's. Like, I understand you have your tics and you blurt them out, but he screamed his out though. But if that's the case, why wasn't he saying that shit all night? Like, why he wasn't screaming that shit all night?
All right, hey, let me ask y'all a question. How many graduations y'all done been to, like in y'all's lives? Like at least once, right? How many graduations y'all done heard somebody just scream out expletives in quiet moments?
Never.
All right, now how do y'all think y'all are around people that have mental illnesses at some of these graduations, given there's probably like 1,000 people there?
Yeah.
All right, so like I say, he need his ass beat. Life is simple, bro. We try to make stuff so complicated. He need his ass whooped. Yeah, man. We want to be so politically correct, man. He need his ass whooped.
I don't want to be correct. I'm just I don't know the science enough. So
ain't no science behind it. The science is whoop ass. Behavior. Hey, I can teach. The science is correcting behavior. I know how to correct behavior with pain and punishment.
Okay. You're right though.
Yeah.
No, you just made me think about something. Cause last night I went to a volleyball game. I went to my first major league. I went to my first major league volleyball game last night. It's professional volleyball. And man,
hold on. What's like this? Like 32 and up, 31 up, 25 up. What's the age group? Like what's the age group?
Yeah, this. Oh no, you talking about grown people.
Soon as the girls get out of college, it's just like the NBA. They got 16 to 20 years in the league if they want to.
Okay, yeah. Let me know when the next one is. I'm pulling up.
All right, yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. It's that. But I went last night and I realized yesterday they had a black girl to sing the national anthem, and she was really cute. She was really pretty, and she was singing. But then out of nowhere, I heard and I saw a white guy. He made this weird ass noise when she got to "And the Rockets Franklin." When she got to that part, he made some type of noise, and it was a weird noise, and it made it seem like to me he was trying to mess her up type stuff. So it was kind of weird because I started looking around. So that I ain't gonna lie, you right. Niggas need their ass whooped, man.
Hey, I don't know, bro. If she was singing in the key that you was just singing in, I might be with him.
You know that red glare supposed to be up here.
She was higher.
You was right here. I think
she was higher.
Trying to keep it all sexy.
She was. I'm saying it was around that part, but it was higher. But that was the thing. Like it's like when she was starting to actually, I know, but she was actually starting to get into it though. That's when it was like he made the noise, and it was like, bro, chill. Like it's like everybody else quiet. You want to make this noise, random noise to try to throw somebody off. It was kind of like fucked up.
People need their ass.
I'm not a tick apologist.
I don't advocate for violence.
I'm not a tick apologist.
I don't advocate for violence at all. I don't advocate for violence, but you just yelling out expletives like that, bro. Get your ass whooped a little bit.
Yeah. What you just said, J Mac, with that, since you brought up the Bifta situation, it was the same exact situation like that, but it was at like I think a high school game, and this black kid was at the free throw line. He was about to shoot a free throw, and one of the white kids, before he get ready to shot, he yelled out "nigger," and you feel me? He missed the free throw, but like the whole gym was like to bring me back to Nard point.
Hey, whoop this.
Just need a good ass whooping. Like some people just need a good ass whooping, bro. But
I don't see how you made it out of there without getting one.
That's what I'm saying, bro. At a basketball game with a black kid was at the free throw line. He was about to shoot his free throw.
I would have took the ball and found out who threw it, and who said it and threw the ball at them, bro.
I ain't never been to a high school basketball game where fighting happened just cause. So if that wasn't a trigger, then I don't know why that nigga walked out of there clean.
I promise you, bro, it's on TikTok, bro. God, black kid at the free throw line about to shoot his free throw. As soon as he about to shoot, a white kid busts out, nigga.
An ass whooping to change everything. That's all he's saying. Like that one video when that nigga was at the 7-Eleven. He had the white guy had his white wife in there, and the black dude and the wife was just calling him all type of shit. And then the husband came out of nowhere. He was like, "Fuck you nigga." And I know the black dude said, "What?" And I'm trying to help you out. Start beating his ass. Right when he got done beating his ass, he was on his knees holding the black man for. He said, "Man, come on, bro. I love you, man. I love you." He said, you telling this nigga you love him after he just called him a nigga?
Yeah, because he got some act right. He got some remembrance, some reminding, some straightening. That's all it takes sometimes, man.
Just a little bit straightening.
Unfortunately, words are very loud, but actions are sometimes louder.
Mm-hmm. That's why when my mama and daddy used to whip my ass, shit, that action, it taught me. You learn. Words probably that. Them words, you probably don't want to listen to them words. You know how they say your mama try to tell you something, you don't want to listen, but then they do something that you gonna listen next time.
When they whooping your ass, you ain't listening to the lecture they giving you.
Oh no, you ain't get no lecture while you getting whooped. You gonna get the lecture afterwards. Now you know why I did this, right?
You know I love you. You know I
love you.
My daddy used to whoop.
Shit, watch me whoop my ass.
But you know what I thought about that? That was to save you from having to get that hard lesson outside of the home, right? Exactly. So let me show you that what you're doing is incorrect here, so that way you don't walk out of here and do the incorrect thing and get your beat and you ain't no coming back from it. And sometimes we still need those. I do think that hard lessons are still needed in general, even though you got your beat at home. You still gonna run into them, but like that keeps you from running into too many of them. You be like, and people look at it like you shouldn't do that to your child. You shouldn't. Like sometimes they need their ass beat. Sometimes they genuinely just need.
Hey, you gotta start at home, bro. If you gonna raise them up at home, it ain't gonna get raised.
Sometimes they need that right. That
fucked
right
up it is. Well, it ain't even. You know how traumatic it is to get your ass beat while somebody telling you everything you doing and what you need to start doing, why they beating your ass, and you like, bro, I hear you. You don't have to continue whooping my ass. I'm listening. But it's like, no, you gonna listen. You gonna listen some more. And it's like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. There used to be some. I ain't gonna lie, whoopings. I never changed the way I was raised, bro. Them whoopings made me who I am, bro. I hate the way the world is today. Kids can't get whooped because. Now, I ain't gonna lie, some people be doing the most. Some people do be doing the most. Some people out there. No, that's the thing, because I ain't gonna lie, one of my it ain't my partners, but one of the guys I went to school with in elementary, I don't know if y'all know, but it was a guy that was out here in Fort Worth who got caught on camera. He got caught on camera whooping his child. He was punching him, and then he grabbed him by his neck and started walking him up the steps.
A little graphic, bro. That's a little graphic.
My bad. Okay. My bad. But basically, you know, when you see some stuff like that, bro, and you see why you can't do the stuff kind of what you used to, because you got people out there that's not whooping,
though. That's abuse. That's you beating the child.
When I seen that, I was like, that's abuse.
There's a difference between giving a whooping and disciplining your kid, a little chastisement, versus beating on them. I ain't never advocated for beating on nothing.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me neither.
Some things need to get beat up, but not everything. Not no kids.
But you gotta think about it. But you gotta think about it. Situations like that now is why if you whoop your kid and if your child made one accusation like, well, my mom whooped me really bad. Now you got a concerned teacher at the school wondering how did you whoop them. Now they sending people to your house. Get what I'm saying?
No. My brother got in trouble like that because in Germany, you know, it's completely illegal. And he had whooped my little niece, and I guess she told a friend or something, and you know, it got back, and he had to get like literally handcuffed and everything. He in the military, I mean, so he could have got in really big trouble for it. It got, you know, smoothed over and eventually, but like it happens. Even though I know he didn't beat on her, it's so tight nowadays where you can't get caught in nothing like discipline. And he's a disciplinarian. That's just who he is. But like, you can't even have that type of, you know, relationship. Or I mean, now she may know better than to go around here telling people she got a whooping. But then just that little, oh, my dad gave me a whooping and my butt hurts, and now your butt hurt. What happened? And now it's a, you know, it's a thing. So I think you got to be careful. I mean, I almost got in trouble when I was teaching just by trying to discipline somebody by sitting next to them and forcing them to read their music. I almost got fired for just being like adamant about you doing your work. So touching somebody in any type of way.
You was on some. Now, if I say do, what comes out the do? Ray, me, Faso, Lati do. Yeah, that's why they got you.
The girl said I was harassing her to do her work, and I was like,
don't rate me.
Teacher, G, like do the work. All right.
See the tune. See the tune, anime.
You must be stupid.
That's what it is. They gotta be.
You must be stupid. You dumb, huh?
I did get frustrated that day because I realized why I don't like teaching music or like teaching choir, because I like it too much and I want somebody else to like it as much as me. So I'm like, why are you not reading this? Like I can see that you're not doing your music. Like I'm looking at you.
But you gotta understand.
I'm gonna sit next to you the whole time until you do it, and then that's when she.
You gotta understand though. That's not everybody's interest. And then see what's not everybody is your interest, but it's not everybody's interest, because it took a while for me to not get mad at like the fact that music is C D E F G A B C D E F G A B C D E, and then when you talk to a kid, C D E F G H I J K, come on, man, ain't no J A K J. Like you get mad at that, but at the same time, but you gotta think about it. If they're not really interested, it's gonna take them a while. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. I got upset that day. I can't act like I didn't get upset, but I wasn't being like, I don't know. I think I was just doing my job, and then it turned into a thing. It was, you know.
Well, bruh saying in drumline, I can't read music.
I can't read music.
Can't read music.
I just play. I feel the beat. It's in me.
Nothing though. I mean, she just in that joint like this. I'm like, bro, this is.
Anything else entertainment, man?
Man, she probably just a child prodigy, bro. She just hit my ear, bro. Just a child prodigy, bro.
What's going on with Allen Iverson?
What is
that? He had a new documentary drop, and I'm big on sports documentaries in general, but this one really, I never really knew the full story behind Allen Iverson, and I had no idea that he even went to jail before he got into the league. And just his story in general. Like we talked about narratives and stories. The story that was told during this documentary and how they presented Allen Iverson and how the NBA painted him. And I'm just like, dang, he really like walked so people can run in the way that they do style, the way that they present themselves. I mean, it wouldn't be no Ja, even though Ja a little extra, but it wouldn't be nobody like a Ja or the people that we see are a little bit more controversial if it wasn't for AI. So I ain't gonna lie, watching this documentary got me. I always get inspired by sports documentaries, but this one really had me because he was a little dude. He was really going crazy. He was really colder than Kobe.
J-Mac ass outside doing between the leg dribbles and stuff.
Bro, I was, bro, that man was crossing niggas over, and I was like, I always liked AI, but I didn't realize why. And so I'm really listening to this documentary. I'm like, dang, bro, AI was really. And honestly, I used to love Reebok because of this dude. I used to love them headbands because of bro. But I didn't know the real reason why I was a big fan until I really watched the documentary, and I was like, man, like I rock with AI, I rock with his story, I rock with his people, his coming ups, like the stuff that he dealt with before he get in the league, how they really messed with this dude the whole time. He didn't even.
He was the reason. Why they took the dress code out of the NBA.
Yeah, they really changed everything because of him, bro. He really he's a great player, but his biggest impact was who he was.
Changing the league.
Yep.
To the 3130 fans, I just want you guys to know the reason I harassed Jared DeMarco from time to time is because honestly, I just feel like you shouldn't be so interested in things you take no part in. He takes no type of action when it comes to basketball. When he grew up, he didn't play no basketball. Jared DeMarco is the type of nigga, if he did try to cross over, the ball would hit his leg. It would never go between his legs. That's how bad he is. So to hear him say that he wants to watch Allen Iverson so he can hear the story and see, because he was his supposed favorite player. It's like if you're going to have a favorite player, you try to imitate your favorite player. Like football, Marshall Faulk was my favorite, so I used to try to do running back in the house. Basketball, Michael Jordan. I'm jumping at the door. This nigga saying Allen Iverson his favorite, I can't even see his crossover. So it's like,
Go ahead and show him, J-Man. Show him your crossover, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah, stand up, bro. No, stand up. Stand up and let us see.
Nah, bro, I don't got to stand up. What I'm going to tell you is when I see you on the court again, because I beat you one-on-one, you ain't telling everybody about how I beat you with Drake one-on-one back in college. So we ain't going to talk about
Listen to what he said. Listen to what he said. He said he beat me. He said he beat me. This how you know somebody don't know nothing about basketball. This nigga said, I beat you and Drake one-on-one. Nigga, ain't that 21?
I got you out the way, and then I got Drake out the way. That's how I did it. Boom, boom.
All right, hey, look, we got to set up the runs one day, man. And more basketball related news. Shout out to the WNBA. Apparently, with 2026, they've had enough revenue to kick off a revenue sharing between the WNBA and the WNBA players. So this should result in more money ultimately going to their paychecks. So shout out to them. That's a big win, bro. They did cry about it, but it was well deserved for them.
But they gotta realize.
No, I was just gonna say, man, shoot. If I'm doing all this playing and I'm seeing the guys get all the money and they get millions of dollars and I'm getting a $200,000 salary, come on, bro. We all work for the same people. Pay me a little bit more.
Ain't no girl coming down the lane doing a 360 though. Ain't no girl coming down the lane dunking on nobody. Ain't no girl running that thing full court. As soon as she crossed half, she put. It's only one female who's probably shooting from half, and that's Caitlin Clark.
I'm a feminist. These women, they play better basketball than y'all do. I ain't gonna hold
seeing the girl come out baseline.
But Pat said something, bro. Pat said something one other episode that they need to lower the goal for the girls, bro. It's not like if we being honest.
I take that back. No, I think that women should have equal rights. I don't. Why would they go to goal for women? They just as capable as we are.
Right. They are, but we talking about physicalities. We talking about.
I think women are just as physical as men are, bro. I think
Brittany's a woman.
I think they're the better gender.
I fully agree with you about being the better gender, but for my own reasons. They have their strengths, we have our strengths. We talking about physicality, bodies.
No, we ain't got none but weaknesses, bro. They are strength.
I'm talking about the entertainment part about it, bro. At the end of the day, it's still a game of entertainment, bro. Basketball is supposed to entertain you, bro.
It is entertaining.
I can't watch a whole girls game unless who playing. You feel me? Like I can watch Caitlin Clark play all day because she a dog. I can watch her play. I can watch Maya Moore play, Asia Wilson. I can watch hoopers play all day. But the WNBA ain't something I just sit down and be like, bro, I'm about to go watch the Mystics and the Sparks play. That's not happening.
I go to a WNBA game.
And I ain't.
I was courtside and won. I had a great time. Shout out to the WNBA, man.
I ain't taking nothing.
Chat women on your ass, Coffee. Chat women on your ass.
I'm not biased. I love the game of basketball. And don't get me wrong, the girls' game, it came a long way. It came a long way. All I'm saying is, you got to look at what these professional men are actually out here doing. Professional women don't train like professional men do. I'm just saying, don't nobody show up for the girls' game. They wait until the second half of the girls' game to pull up before they pull up. Unless your girls team just cold. Other than that, they pulling up halftime.
You, bro.
Watch the boys, bro. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm not wasting my hard-earned money to go watch a girls' game. And I got plenty of homegirls who hoop. And they'll tell you, bro, I hate the girls' game, bro. I will legit fall asleep on the girls' game, bro. I will legit
telling
fall
the truth,
asleep,
bro. And I ain't all right. I'm gonna stand in sovereignty, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really watch both, so I can't say either way. I don't watch NBA or WNBA because I care less. I may catch a game at the bar.
The NBA is more entertaining than the W. And
That's why I got there watching the Allen Iverson documentary all weekend. I was like, that might go.
Yes, I am indeed a feminist, and I do love the W. And I like the Unrivaled League, too. I done just found out about them. That's like the WNBA's 3-on-3. But they playing like half full court type of deal. Yeah. Shout out to the W, man.
Oh, no.
And they actually do one-on-one. They actually do one-on-one.
I can get behind.
The one-on-ones.
But I seen one move in the runs, in the ones runs of that shit. Shorty did some shit. She was posting up. She threw the ball on the ground, did some shit like this.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, let me turn this shit off.
Nah, but look, hey, Daryl could tell you in live action, I did the exact same move at the rec before.
Oh my God.
Where look, you throw the ball down, you send me a little bit, then you go out there and catch the ball and throw that thing up. Yeah. So I felt her, you feel me?
Bro.
Yeah, I stand in solidarity, man. Yeah.
I'm sorry, women.
Hey, I will say this. Bruh, I get where you coming from, bro. But one thing I will say is, and I know you do, just out loud, you just gotta say, you gotta respect these women of professionalism, because especially like I said, I went to the volleyball game last night, and when I say, bro, it's stuff in those volleyball games. Like, first of all, I don't know if y'all know, I coach a volleyball team for elementary. We undefeated. And we had to coach them and serve them different ways. We don't know how to play volleyball. Me and my coach at the school, we don't know how to play volleyball, but we're sitting here showing these kids, what to do to win. We went to go see an actual volleyball, and to see professionals do it, bro, it's an actual job. And to see, like, the growth of, like, okay, they played in middle school, they played in high school, now they was in college, now they in professional. Bro, when you see the growth in the professional world, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta respect it. Cause basically what I'm saying is, as me being a man, at the end of the day, you can say you won't watch it, but I bet you won't go out there and play that shit against them. They gonna dog your ass, bro.
When I was in peak physical condition, I was a college football player. I couldn't keep up athletically with some of the volleyball people that I knew at Alcorn.
Oh, yeah, they crazy. They go crazy.
Me personally, if you put a WNBA player in front of me, I'm busting her ass. I'm busting her ass. I don't give a if she won 5 WNBA championships, I'm busting her ass.
Oh, she gonna rock you, bro. Hey, they gonna take this as a personal challenge. Somebody gonna find Coffee.
I promise you, if you put Asia Wilson ass in front of me, I'm busting Asia Wilson ass, bro.
No, bro. You gotta think of Asia Wilson like 6'4", 6'3".
Hold on, chat.
6'5", maybe.
Wait. Chat don't know that Coffee is also 6'4", about 180 with a 7-foot wingspan.
Today, so
he also got like a 30-inch vertical. So Coffee really was a hooper back in the day. So while I don't think he can beat Asia Wilson, I think that he could give at least like maybe some of the lower tier WNBA players a run for their money.
Personally, you put Asia Wilson in front of me, I might not whoop her ass, but I'm gonna bust her ass though. It's like if we going to 24, the score is gonna be 24 to like 18. I'm gonna bust her ass though, but I'm gonna win. You feel me? Just because I know who I am as a player, and I know she has
you gotta have that dog.
Coffee, you know what? Coffee, I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna challenge you, bro. I'm not gonna let you talk down on our women like this. When I see you, nigga, it's up 1-on-1.
Yo.
Okay. Look. My fault. I'm probably seeming kind of what's the word that feminist.
No, you troll it. You troll it. That's all.
Womanizer. I might sound like a womanizer, but I swear.
Anti-feminist is the word.
No, bro. What I hear, listen, what I hear, bro, and I'll be honest. What I hear is a hooper that feels like they're the best hooper in the room. And that's what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be confident. If you put anybody in front of me, we just happen to be talking about the WNBA right now. So I get it, brother. You're not just saying that any woman that gets put in front of you, you'll beat her. You say anybody gets put in front of you, you'll beat them because you're just that great of a hooper.
Yeah, like
there we go. It's like it's EEOC, equal opportunity.
Any pro player, I feel like I'll bust their ass. But this is my thing. I don't feel like they should be getting the same amount of money as a male athlete. That's just me, cause that's just.
All right. What about like a transgender athlete?
They need their own league. I'm gonna just be real. They need their
own. How much? No, should they get paid as much as men do, or should they get paid as like women do?
It all depends on what type of transgender you talking about. Like male to female, female to male. Like yeah. Like,
no, I appreciate it. That's all we need. I just want to get your high level thoughts on it, brother. That's it.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this:
shouldn't be getting no LeBron James money. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, bro.
But if they start letting transgender women play in the WNBA, is that unfair?
Hell yeah, that's unfair.
They're gonna be dunking then for real.
That's gonna be on that's a perfect. Joanna Man is a perfect example of why men shouldn't play with women.
Nah, I just seen some women busting niggas' ass in the wreck though.
I'll go out there. I'll go out there.
Daryl, bro, I want to see this, bro. You against Coffee, bro. We gotta see it, bro.
Hey, man, I'm calling that nigga out, bro, because he talking about something he think he can beat the best pros, bro. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and be honest, bro. I ain't what I used to be, but I ain't finna let Coffee sit here and talk that shit, talking about what he'll do to some pro players, bro. I'm gonna have to humble your ass, bro. So when I see you, and we're gonna get the cameras out, that shit going on 31-30.
Now that I know that you calling me out, I'm about to start back hooping for real now. Like I'm about to start back.
Yeah.
Usually, like I go out there with my nephews and play around with them.
Oh, get ready.
If they go train.
Now I'm really gonna have to start pushing some weight again. So I actually doing like little squats and shit. So like I won't tear when we do play.
You got about 3 months.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna push your head though.
We're gonna do a 31-30 basketball. I'm coaching back again. I'm coming back.
Hey man, you don't want. Hey man, hey, I ain't got nothing to say, man.
I ain't gonna lie now. Granted, I ain't gonna lie, you might be in top physical shape because you run marathon. I don't run marathon.
I'm gonna blow past you every time. I ain't even gonna shoot.
I ain't gonna even lie. Now there, you might have if it's a game full of stamina, you gonna win game. Cause I ain't got too much. These lungs. That's
an energetic ass nigga right there.
But now look though,
got too much energy.
Speaking of marathons, bro, before I leave this world, I do want to run one though. Not no 50 kilometers, not no 100. I want to run a short one, like
5K,
probably like a 10K. Yeah, or 5K. I don't want to run the shit you
5K easy, bro. You can do that in your sleep.
1,000K. I don't want to do all that. I want to do like a 5K, let 10K. So like I can show myself like I ran a marathon, really ran one. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, don't say that. Don't say that part. Don't say that. But I will say, I can see you doing it. You honestly, bro, I'll push you to. I say do a half marathon, bro.
So what's
you said a 5K is 3 miles, a 10K is 6 miles, a half marathon is 13.1.
Okay.
And so the reason why I'm saying do that 13.1 is because you could train yourself by just starting by running. You do the first 5K, do 3 miles, start yourself off easy, then go up 1, do the 10K, do that 6 miles, and then you know what? Once you start in the field,
training for it though, like what you had? Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I used to run track and I did the 4x1, 4x4. Like, bro, like I was a distant runner, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like I never ran that far, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even know how to even train for that.
You gotta conserve your energy. That's the only thing. It's like once you start, you gotta real life. Like, okay, so my problem is sometimes nowadays. My problem is when I go run with my friend, we running together, so we challenging each other from the beginning. So think about it, when you first start, you kind of gassing yourself out because you starting off real fast. You trying to beat each other. So by the time you get halfway through, now you tired. You feel like you want to quit and stuff. But if you actually get out there and just start off slow. And just control your breathing when you start off slow and just start picking up with ease as time comes, but keeping your breathing at the same time, you'll get used that it, like your heart rate it'll come to a steady pace to where you'll just be able to just cruise through each mile.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like it's just like a car. You're just like a car, bro. Like, and then you gotta and at the end of the day, you gotta take care of your body. You gotta make sure you drink like 3 good things of water. If you gonna get out there and run 3 miles, bro, I'm gonna be real. You could drink two glasses of water, you straight. Or a glass of water, you straight. But if you gonna do like 13 miles one day, you need to have a whole day where you drink nothing but water. You gotta cut that drink out, that liquor. Yeah, go ahead, P.
Oh, you sound that, P.
Sorry, I was muted. I just want to add on to what you say really quickly. If you're going to do a marathon, half marathon, 5K, 10K, all your preparation needs to start the day before. Or at least like you're eating and you're drinking water, making sure that you got the right nutrients. Don't try to do it the day of and then get ready. I just want to add that in there.
Right.
So when you get done running, like, do they drive you back to the crib or you got to run back?
No, you get to the time. You get back to the. Okay, well, what are you talking about at the marathon?
They gonna smack you on the ass until you have a good game and go home.
Okay,
yeah, that's it.
Then what? Like, you got to run?
Good job.
Your car or
no? Okay, so a lot of times, so like my last marathon, it was literally parked across the street from the finish line. So basically, you just go to the table, you get your number, you get all your stuff, and then you go to the starting lineup. You start. By the time you do all this run, they got like little markers showing you where you're going and stuff. But all it's gonna do is bring you right back to that start time to that finish line. They take the picture of you and everything. You get your medal and all that. For you can just walk your ass to your car and go home.
Wait. So the starting line and the finish line is the same place?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So basically, I just running a big ass circle.
A big 5-mile circle.
Oh, see, my thing was like I used to watch, like, 'cause I be on TikTok and I don't know, like I'm following this dude. He run like 40K, 50Ks, 100Ks, and bro, like I'll be like, what do he do when he get done? Like, do he got to run all the way back to where he started, or do they have a little shuttle bus?
A trail that he follows most times, but now that leads him back some kind of way.
Okay, but now that
if it's like a sanctioned 5K or a 10K event. They gonna make sure that your ending is close to your start, so you can get back in your car and go home without a whole lot of travel.
Oh, okay. I was always one. I was like, damn, bro, just imagine you run 30 miles, then you finish.
Give me a ride back home. Like,
back 30 miles just to get back to my car.
But you gotta think about it. Me and my homeboy do that every day, though. We literally let's just say we'll do like 10, 12 miles on a random day. And you got your watch. So really, you just got to know where you at. So like we'll go somewhere and we'll start running through the city and just go and we'll just remember where we are. And when you get to a certain mile marker, turn around or go to another direction that's going to take you back to that place.
y'all some animals, bro. Just to break out in a 12-mile run on a random day, like, man, I'm about to go run. That's some Forrest Gump.
Hey, think about this. Think about this too. Think about this, and I'm gonna end it on this. Think about how fun it is to go on a 12-mile run and thinking, oh yeah, well, I just did 8, so I should be able to turn back and get me back to the car, and it should make 14. But then next thing you know, you're on your way back, and that shit just turned into 16, 17, because your ass ain't nowhere near that car. So you just gotta keep going.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not about to run 30 miles from my car and then be like, I gotta run all the way back to my shit before the sun goes.
How you gonna get back? You ain't gonna want to walk, because if you walk, it's gonna take hella longer.
People in go-karts following y'all the whole time. Good job. You got
your driver will be here in 6 minutes.
No, bro, just make sure you bring Band-Aids, bro. You're gonna be good as long as you bring Band-Aids for your nipples, so you don't have the issue that they're bad.
That's what I seen on that dude TikTok. Like, he'll take, I guess he got some nipple tape, and he'll tape them on the nipples and shit.
Gotta get them.
And then he'll put some shit on his lips. So
that video you sent us.
Yeah, that shit.
This was me. It ain't. You can't see it. There you go. Yeah,
I see it.
Yeah, I ran a 5K.
Turn on, my boy.
With some work,
Did
folks.
you run the whole?
That's why he can't.
He ain't running that.
He ain't going back out there no more. He said, "I did
it.
it.
I took it off the bucket list. I'm done."
My boy P did one. I gotta go do one, bro.
I did the lowest tier. I couldn't do them now. My knees would give out.
Challenge, bro. I'll take the challenge with you, Carver. We'll do one together. I hate running. Dia tell you, I hate it.
Yeah, bro. We gotta do one together, bro.
Just now, listen.
You gonna have to slow down for us, though.
That was 7 years ago, guys. 7 years ago. That was in 2019. I had good knees back then. Don't y'all go out there trying to run a 4K thinking that y'all. No, brother. That's an old picture. Y'all knees gonna give out. Your joints gonna be hurting. Make sure you take some omega-3 and fish oil and all that stuff. Otherwise, you're gonna be down and out. Don't tear them in this.
But see, they've been doing this. They've been doing this for real since. Dang,
6
bro,
years.
Before you even moved here, bro. You was right.
Since my ex broke up with me, man.
Yeah.
Hey, he been running from that pain ever since.
Oh God.
For real, bro. That's what made you start running for real.
Hey, so what made me start running? No, I'm gonna be real. I graduated, and when I graduated, this ain't no sad story. I graduated, and then for 2 years I got into heavy smoking. Like, I got into heavy smoke. I learned to roll, because I wasn't even smoking like that. I started smoking heavy like a. Then it got to a point one day, nigga, that smoking wasn't helping a nigga no more. So I ain't gonna lie, I had started crashing out, ended up getting a therapist, and then the therapy was working at some point, but then it was like I was like, man, this ain't nothing, because all I'm doing is talking to myself.
And coffee, it was either crack or run. And he tried crack, it ain't work, and then he started running.
Hey, bruh, I was literally one day, I was smoking, and I said, man, I was gonna go run, and I ran, bruh, and it was like, as I was running, it was moments where I wanted to stop. It's like I wanted to quit, because you just be like, damn, I gotta get back to the car. I'm so far from my car. But the nigga I was running with, he was running so fast, he was leaving me, and in my mind, I'm just like, but I can't let him leave me though. So that whole time, I was just like, I'll be thinking about like all the shit that was like hurting me and stuff. And I'll be telling my kids this too. I ain't gonna lie. When we be playing sports, I be telling you gotta find that dog in you for real. Like, you gotta dig deep. So sometimes you gotta think of some shit that you really was hurt about, like emotional about, and you gotta tear into that shit. So I used to turn into that shit. Bro, and it was like, once you get done, you'd be so happy, because you'd be like, bro, I did it. Like, I did this. I felt like quitting, but I did it. So that's why I've been on it so long, because it was like, now I don't do it for, therapy no more. Now I just do it because it's just a challenge. It's like, now, it's like, okay, you did 13 miles. Now let's go up. Let's see, can you do 26? We're going to see if your body going to allow you to do it. And it's really not if your body going to allow, it's if you're going to allow your body to do that shit. So that's how I look at it, man. That shit turn me up, bro.
That's real.
I'm gonna do one, bro. Real talk. I'm gonna find the shortest tier imaginable and do that.
3K.
He's gonna walk outside. I did it.
Be like, what you doing, man? I'm gonna get ready for the 25-foot jog. That's all. But no, bro. Real talk, cause bro, I don't know, bro. That's the only thing that I've really been thinking about, bro. Is just streaming and running, bro. I was like, bro, I really want to run a marathon, bro, but I don't want to get out there, because I've seen the good TikToks about running, but then I've seen the bad side where nigga be using the bathroom on themselves and shit when they running in it, and people cramp up and can't even walk for a day or two, toes hurt, bleeding. Throwing, you know what I'm saying? Throwing us. I'm like,
but then also you gotta think about this too. But you gotta also think about it too. A lot of that shit come from people possibly not taking care of themselves too. Now the shitting on yourself. Now people do that. My homeboy, I hate to put his business out, so I ain't gonna say his name. We went running one time, and we were so far away from the car in the building. My nigga ran off into the woods. And did his thing.
Now why you put my business out here like I'm not right here? Why you put my business out like I'm not right here, bro?
Say his name.
Hey, look, I found some leaves, and I had to do what I had to do. It was like the olden days.
But nah, man, like that shit comes with it, bro. Like, I just had like 3 months ago a toenail came off. It just grew back. Like shit just happened, bro. But it's like at the end of the day, it ain't meant to be pretty. It just. Yeah, you got. It ain't meant to be pretty, bro. You building something, bro.
Yeah, nigga, that's dedication. Nigga. Yeah, I like that shit, boy. I like that shit, boy.
Y'all gonna get my little videos of me just out running one day, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm gonna run one, bro, and I'm gonna be efficient, bro. I'm gonna be efficient.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna be efficient.
I believe you.
You know that shit turned me up, okay?
I actually believe. Look, I ain't even trying to talk shit, but I believe you before I believe J-Back.
Yeah. You know, I told him I'm gonna take the challenge with him, bro. You know, I don't want to do it. I have no.
I know. That's why I said I believe him a little bit because he sound more desired.
Let's all download the Nike Run Club app. Let's all download the Nike Run Club app.
Matter of fact, I'm about to do it now, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna just get like an admin account so I can watch what y'all do. I'm not running. Yeah, like, can I just have a viewer? I'm not trying to do nothing.
Re-downloading it now.
Hey, record yourself running down the steps and then run back up, and then just be like, yeah,
man, that's too much. That's too much effort right there. Shoot, I ain't even try to go down the stairs, man. If I gotta go downstairs, that's too much work for the day, bro.
I'm gonna real talk. Like, I'm gonna put in work on that motherfucker, bro.
Jay, you remember when I used to be stupid jumping off the stairs and stuff, bro? I don't even think about that dumb shit now ever since I done ran. Now I run, man, my legs be so sore. I ain't nobody jumping off these stairs.
You was a parkour.
He used to be a maniac, bro. We used to be like, why are you jumping from the staircase, like the top of the staircase to the bottom? And I get it, when you young, you just want to do stuff.
It's fun. Like, that's probably what he said there. It's fun.
Yeah. Every day, every morning in the Fine Arts building, I was literally coming. Like when niggas was getting out of class, they out of nowhere, you'll just see a nigga coming out the walls, jumping off just flipping on just for the fun. Outside, we had at the front, we had that long stairwell in the front of the Fine Arts building. Come out, running out, jumping off on top of everything in front of everybody on top of cars.
Yeah, you was doing parkour before parkour, bro.
Yeah.
If you would have had like if you would have had the right YouTube algorithm, you probably been doing the little spins and the little side lunges and all that stuff. The side vaults.
Probably.
That's how you know
it does.
My fault. I didn't mean to veer us off top, but yeah, but that's one of the most things I really just been thinking about, bro. The only reason I got braids because I was thinking about really going back, like working out again and stuff, and I ain't want my hair everywhere, so I just wanted my shit to look very like, you know what I'm saying, athlete worthy. So,
hey, if I can give you any words, bro, it comes from Yoda from Star Wars. I gotta let this breathe. He says, "Do or do not. There is no try."
And on that note, guys, this was episode 47, boy.
48,
my bad. Episode 48, bro. We back at it one more time. We gonna see y'all for episode 49. I've enjoyed this conversation with my brothers.
And we feeling fine.
Hey, there we go. You better act that rhyme.
All right. Peace.